guys, welcome back to the Imaxit slash WeMaxit YouTube channel. If you're new, please do consider like, share, and subscribe. And for the average fans that keep on subscribing, keep on doing that great work, we really and truly appreciate it. So today, what we're returning for, we have some news that we want to talk about on the Jamaica Reggae Boys. That's with Paula and the Austria tournament, and then we are going to talk about Paula's contract and its situation there. And then now we have to go over just a post-match analysis on all of the games that took place via the Concacaf U15. All right, so just stay tuned. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section as soon as they come in, and let me try and chop it up from very early. So we saw Kevin checking in. Massive respect, Kevin. Hope all is well with you and your family. All right, what we're going to do, we're going to try and bring up all the statistics on the screen so we can give you guys a much more in-depth analysis on what took place. Obviously, watch the match earlier if you want to go back and get that experience via the watch along. You can also go and do that. We started on I think the 18th minute because we had struggled to get everything done because I have a lot of work to do, so I never got the chance to start the live the hour before. All right, but definitely tomorrow we will try our best to come and do it very much early. All right, yes, man. So thanks very much as well, guys, for the continuous support. We really and truly appreciate it. All right, yes, man. So let me get into the conversation here. So as you can see here, we have two listing of things. We're gonna just give you the flat out results. Then we're gonna detail the performances. All right, they stated here that Costa Rica lost to Dominican Republic 3-0. So another good result for Damrep yet again in the youth tournament. So clearly showcase that Damrep will be out here doing a good job in the short future, maybe 2 years upwards, maybe 2 years to 3 years max. And all of their teams will be on a high level. So let me know what say you guys. Then Canada defeated Jamaica. We're going to get into that as well. 5-0. Very much dominant performance from the Canadians. Let me know how strong you think they are. Then we have Anguilla lost to Bermuda 3-0. US Virgin Island lost to Honduras 4-1. Wow. And remember, Virgin Island dropped 7 the last time, so we have to look at that as well. Turk and Caicos Island 0, Nicaragua 4. Nicaragua is a next sneaky team that's really climbing the ladder inside the CONCACAF region. So always look out for Nicaragua, guys. They are doing big things. All right, yes, man. And after 30 minutes, we will turn on the phone calls. Just give me a little time. Yes, let me just try my best to get this up. I love the fact that Mr. Burke calling you, Mr. Burke texting, because he was the one that forced me to make sure we do the post match now. All right, guys, come on. We are 3 minutes in. We have 10 people watching. Stop doing our like button like that. All right, don't do that. Don't do that. Our work is way too hard for you not to support our videos. All right, yes, don't do that. All right, as you come in, the first thing you should do is hit the like button. The first thing before you join the conversation. So that's on page 1. All right. Yes. We're going to move over to the next set of results because personnels told me, I just never listened. All right. Yes. Before we get anywhere, good to be back. Big up everyone. Sheridan, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Then we have Brian Burke. You reach by the ends. You are the one requested this one that I must return. All right. And the one Data Boss as well. We are going to look out for Data Boss. Richard Stewart, bless up yourself. Thanks for being here. So the second set of results, Wales lost to Mexico. All right. Puerto Rico blanked. United States blanked Puerto Rico 12-0. 12-0. All right. Martinique defeated Belize 3-0. Aruba gave Bahamas 10-0. So Aruba defeated Honduras 1-0, and then they came on and defeated Bahamas 10-0. So Aruba is the next team that you have to look out for. So Nicaragua, Dominican Republic, Aruba, those are the teams that you definitely have to look out for. Cayman Island defeated Guyana 3-1 there. All right, 3-1. So we're going to run through the American side first. like what they did in the game. Then we'll go to the Jamaican side, then we'll go to the Concacaf side, and then we will go to the Reggae Boy situation right after that. So leave your thoughts in the comment section. Thought a lot more people would want to hear what's going on. All right. Kimmy, first off, Atrick paved the way for the United States under 15 girls national team. 12-0 win against Puerto Rico to open the CONCACAF Championship on Monday. So that would put them on the top. Yes, guys. After the U17 and U20 dominated their respective regional championship earlier this year, Ascanio made it a flying start for the under 15 squad. 3 goals in the first 15 minutes set the tone for the Americans' rampant attack. Kennedy Fuller scored 4 times, and Alexandra Pfeiffer also had an hat-trick in the comfortable win. Wow, damn. Ascanio bagged her first 5 minutes into the game. A long diagonals was controlled by Havana Harrison into the penalty area, which she muscled off the defender. After holding off a Puerto Rican defender, Harrison slid the ball into Ascanio part. The midfielder, in enough space inside the penalty area, blasted it home. The first goal to the near left post, because we were watching it at that time. Yes, the midfielder scored again in the 10th minute. An extremely quick combination play featuring Carrie Elfrick and Kennedy Fuller got Ascanio into space, the 6-yard inside the 6-yard box. The youngest player on the team had her second, spinning to lash home and make it a 2-0 game. All right. Beautiful, beautiful, man. We watched that first 15 minutes. The Americans look like they're top tier. It was a simple clipped over the top that unlocked the Puerto Rican back line and helped Ascanio to seal her hat-trick. Yes, that was a very good lob over the top. I don't know what they're talking about. That's simple. That was a very good lob over the top. The midfielder showed nice close control to corral the pass, slotted her third of the game under the goalkeeper. Very good goal, man, and very good pass. Don't know why they're acting like it was a low tier pass. All right, Fuller made it 4-0 in the 26th minute. Alexandra Pfeiffer deployed on the right flank, picked out the midfielder wide open in the penalty box. A solid first touch set up a finish at the far post. Pfeiffer went from provider to finisher for the fifth. Fuller was the provider this time, as she picked up the ball and slid it across to Pfeiffer for a tap-in to make it 5-0. Less than a minute later, Fuller chipped the sixth, hitting a beautiful left-footed shot over the goalkeeper. Into first half stoppage time, Pfeiffer smashed home a 7th. Harrison forced a very good save from Puerto Rico's goalkeeper, but the SLSG Navy standout was first to the rebound to put the US up 7 at the break. Damn. So we're seeing that the Americans tapped it home. They did a very good job. So it ended 12-0. So all of our subscribers that said 10, they were actually accurate. But at the end of the day, I still believe that Puerto Rico looks somewhat of a solid team. Their intensity looks good. It's just because United States football in style is on a different level. That's all we're seeing. It's just on a different level. All right. Yes, it's just on a different level. We have to be honest to ourselves. All right. Yes. Guys, we're gonna try our best to do 2 hours, and maybe it will extend to 2.5 hours. So the best thing you can do is get involved very, very early. All right. Yes, because we're not in the 4 or 5 hours thing. It's not going to work. Those things are done with. All right. Yes, man. Richard Stewart, thanks for being here. Then we have Sean Bass, big up. Thanks for being here. Then we have Taz. Just a check-in. All right. Thank you. you. Thank you, Taz. Hope all is well with you. All right. Yes, massive respect for the like. And then we have Toffee Rudy in the building. Massive respect. So, guys, share the video around so we can get the personnels here and we can just do our thing. All right. Yes, man. Massive respect for everyone that turns up. Yep. So that is for United States. Obviously, Jamaica has to face United States and Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico looks working at good intensity. To be honest, it's just because United States is just so damn good. Make it look like they are that poor. So imagine what's really going to take place. It's going to be very, very tough for Jamaica to get a point or 3 points. That's all I can see here. It's going to be very, very tough for Jamaica to pull it off. Very, very tough. Because Puerto Rico will force them to the end. All right, to the end, believe me. All right, so let me move over to the Canada's performance. All right, what's going on here? So, okay. All right, the Canada's performance, guys. That's it here. All right. Sean Biss, we're gonna detail that as well. Give you a little time. So Canada's under 15 team blanked Jamaica 5-0, and it's coming from the title. It's not just me who wrote it. It's coming directly from the title. All right. Yes. So let me go through the conversation here. Nicolina Ice Stocky scored twice as Canada opened play at the Concacaf Girls under 15 Championship with a 5-0 win over Jamaica on Monday. Kira Martin, Annabelle Choku, and Tegan Stewart also scored for Canada, which led 3-0 at halftime. Goalkeeper Noel Enin recorded a shutout. All right. The 20-team tournament runs through August 7th at the Hillsborough County Sportsplex. So if you're in Florida, you definitely can go and check that out. Canada competing in the 8-team League A. We'll play Puerto Rico on Tuesday, which we're going to be doing that right after the Jamaica versus United States. So make sure to join us tomorrow, 1 hour before the game. Yes. So it's going to be, I think it's 8 p.m. Jamaica's time and 9 p.m. Eastern time. I'm going to give you the accurate time when it comes on to that. All right. Yes. We'll play Puerto Rico on Tuesday and the defending champion US on Thursday. With the top 2 teams in Group B advancing to Friday's semi-final to face the top 2 from Group A, Costa Rica, 80, Mexico, and Wales. No, I don't think it's 80. I think they made a mistake there with 80. They also wanted to have 80 in the mix, but 80 is not in the mix there. 80 is not in the competition. Yes, yes, 80 is not in the competition. All right. Yes. We will give you the 4 teams that is actually in that group. Someone just drop it right below so we can make sure we correct it there. And Wales, an invitational side. The Canadians are coached by Jasmine Manda. League B features the next 12 ranked CONCACAF teams. Antigua and Barbuda, Bahamas, Bermuda, Dominican Republic, El Salvador, Grenada, Guyana, Honduras, Nicaragua, Panama, St. Kitts and Nevis, and Trinidad and Tobago. All right. Yeah, I know 80 didn't get their visa, but they did call 80 wrongfully. All right. The 3 group winners and the best second place finisher advanced to the semi-final stage in League B. Teams that do not advance to the knockout round will play an additional match to determine a final placement, ensuring every team plays a minimum of 4 matches. All right. So if the group that Jamaica is in finishes and they finish at the bottom, they're going to still play a final match. All right, yes. Monday's win improved Canada's record at the Concacaf U15 event to 14-2-2. The Canadians won the 2014 edition of the tournament, were runners-up to United States in 2016 and missed out in the semifinals in 2018. All right, so you know that the Canadians are always that top echelon of team. And the 2020 competition was cancelled due to the pandemic, which we already knew that. Of the 51 players that represented Canada at the 3 previous tournaments, 12 have gone on to make the senior team, included Julia Grosso, 2014, Jordan Idema, 2014 to 2016, and Jade Riviere, 2016. All right, you know all of those players because we just saw them against Jamaica. All right, this reported by the Canadian press was first published on August 1st. All right, so that's it on the side of the performance coming in from the Canadians over Jamaica. I will give you my take, but I'm going to just go through the CONCACAF wide range of takes. But let me go through the comment section and then we will come back to our opinions on it. Paula isn't coach anymore. No, he's going to not be the coach for this time around. He didn't get the visa. Then we have Jason. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. All right. Yeah, man. All of them I'm checking. All right. So CONCACAF does give you a brief rundown of everything. All right. Yes. Good Lord. We just talk about United States, but United States and Canada dominated all the news here. So League A of the 2022 CONCACAF Girls Under 15 Championship in Tampa, Florida got started on Monday with Mexico and United States amongst the big winners on the day, but Mexico won only 2-0, but maybe over Wales it might be a better win than the rest of the opponents. The action in Group A of League A kicked off with Dominican Republic posting a 3-0 victory over Costa Rica. So Dominican Republic is the next one that moved up into the Group A of League A. All right, so it's not 80, it's actually Dominican Republic, Costa Rica, Wales, and Mexico. All right, while Mexico got a goal in each half to down invited nation, Wales 2-0. In Group B, reigning under 15 championship winners, US march on to a commanding 12-0 triumph versus Puerto Rico, in which Kennedy Fuller scored 4 goals and Kimi Asconio and Alexandra Pfeiffer each had a hat-trick. So definitely, my goodness, we are going to have a tough day. My goodness, the Americans, oh my God, man. The days. Other match in Group B saw another North America side. Canada defeated Caribbean side Jamaica 5-0. And Nicolina Istocky led the way with a pair of goals. There was also a full slate of matches in League B, beginning in Group C, where Bermuda got a brace from Eva Tuza to earn their first win of the tournament in a 3-0 win over Anguilla. In the battle of Group C, unbeaten, Martinique made it 2 out of 2 with a 3-0 victory over Belize, thanks in part to Kahina Fautau brace. After suffering an opening defeat to Aruba, Honduras bounced back in style, earning a 4-1 win against US Virgin Island. That is a very good win, but because US Virgin Island blanked 7 the day before, so I don't know if it's tiredness got over them. In Group D, despite Gabriela Quizada's 6th goal of the tournament already for US Virgin Islands, 6 goals in 2 games. My goodness, so she scored 5 yesterday. Aruba now sit on 6 points through 2 games in Group D, following a 10-0 win against Bahamas with Wendy Lane Angela, Alan De Jong, Kim, and Shireen Vrolek, all picking up braces Okay, so they are Netherlands personnel, so that definitely means Aruba getting a lot of Netherlands internationals or not Netherlands personnels to play for them. Okay, that's why they are doing so good. Rounding out this action of the day was Group E, where Nicaragua registered a second straight clean sheet victory. This time in a 4-0 final over Turks and Caicos Island, in which Ashley Mena had 2 goals. All right. Had 2 goals. The day's other game in Group E saw Cayman Island hold off Guyana 3-1 to earn their first points of the tournament. Tuesday will find the teams in League A in action as opening day winner. Dominican Republic and Mexico will duel for Group A supremacy. Meanwhile, Costa Rica and Wales will each try to rebound from their opening losses on Monday. The other games of the day will be in Group B, with the United States out to continue their high flying ways against a Jamaica side looking to bounce back from an opening loss. Canada will be seeking 2 wins in 2 games when they square off with Puerto Rico. All right, so that's the overall take on all the action. So let me know your thoughts, guys, on the Jamaica versus United States tomorrow and the Canadian team taking on Puerto Rico. You believe that United States will go out winners over Jamaica? And if so, let me know based on what you saw. And Canada, based on what you saw from Canada, you believe that they are going to be outright winners over Puerto Rico? Let me know in the comment section, guys. For me, I truly believe that it's going to just be a flat out win for United States. I think Jamaica will struggle against United States based on what I saw from them. What I saw from them was some tough things. I thought that they could mark the space, especially in midfield. They never shut down the angles. They never hold the center properly. So it still forced their defenders to keep on having the ball over and over and over and over coming back at them. So that's why their left and right back got exposed how much times, and especially inside the center back pairing got outrun every single time. So in order for Jamaica to do something in this game against United States, because they're going to come and try and advance every single thing that Canada did, but they're going to try and do it even better. Because remember, they faced a Puerto Rican team that is a very, very solid team. And they did a good number on them. You understand me? So I truly believe that Jamaica have to improve astronomical in order to get something out of this game or even have a chance to keep it down under 3 goals. I think the Americans, they will come out and try to put a beating on us. I'm telling you. So Jamaica has to improve in midfield to have even a chance, because you can't be exposing the back line so much. So either the coach have to get some tactics going right, which is always a challenge, to be honest. It's always a challenge, but they definitely need to work on that. So I would say if they can't fix it tomorrow, we are going to be watching the game. Make sure to join us. It's going to be a tough time. And don't be surprised if you see the score is over 6 goals. Obviously, we are watching it just to see which one of the players them can improve. But you need to see more from the midfield to see how good the defense line could be. Because the defense line, I actually like how the keeper kept out some of the chances overall. You know, it's going to be a tough one. Hopefully, they can keep the score under 6. Okay, that's what Jason Guna says. Yes, man, I think it's going to be an extreme tough one. Tough one. All right. Yes, I do believe that. It's going to be a tough one. All right, that's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, man, it's going to be a tough one, guys. A very much tough one. All right, guys, make sure to hit the like and get the visibility up there. All right. Yeah, man. Thanks very much, everyone that's smashing the like button. Let's keep smashing the like button. We are 24 minutes in. We are going to try and get this on 2 hours. Yes. So I think United States will get the next set of points, to be honest. So I'm picking United States over that, and then over Puerto Rico. I like the Puerto Ricans' intensity, but at the same time, I think Canada will be too much for them on a day. Maybe it will be less than 12, but I think Canada will win this over 3-0. I think so. Both Canada and United States will have to battle it out for the top spot. I have to watch both Jamaica tomorrow and Puerto Rico. Then we can finally decide who we think will win the next match. On the flip side, now Mexico got a good win. Yes, and Denmark got a good win. So it's going to be tough now after this. But Mexican team looks solid. It looks like Mexico might top the group. But Costa Rica will want to have something to say. So they're going to try and bounce back as well. So the two League A groups, it's looking good. And we are going to pick out a lot of talents from that side. As you can see, they're talking about Grosso and all of those girls that's playing in the national teams for Canada and those places. And they came from these tournaments. So at the end of the day, it showcase that you can pick talents from very early. All right. Yes. All right. So we have Steve Segi in the house. Massive respect. Thanks for being here. All right. Hope all is well with you and your family. All right. Massive respect, guys. All right. So what we're going to do now, we're going to move over to this one now. So we did touch on this topic a little bit. All right. So we have, as you know, that Jamaica will have a tournament going on in Austria, in which it's a 4-team tournament. So 3 other teams aside from Jamaica will be participating from the 20th to the 26th. All right, to the 26th. So that is the tournament's lifetime there. All right. So what we have heard now via the Gleaner is to state that we are not going to have Paula there because they said all will not be in charge. Reggae Boyz to play in a mini tournament in Austria, August 20th to 26th. And they continue here. They have actually advanced this a little bit more, but clearly because I'm not signed up with the Gleaner, I can't get to activate the rest of it. But I did saw the write-up, so I knew what they were talking about. They were talking about his contract and whether or not they're going to keep Paula in the end. All right. So they stated here, said Jamaican interim senior men's coach Paula will not be in charge of the Reggae Boyz when the team travels to Austria for a mini football tournament from August 20th to the 26th. According to the Jamaica Football Federation's JFF Technical Committee. All right, so those are the ones that told it that. What I heard before, all teams will not be using most of their main players. I think maybe only one team out of the lot might be using their main players due to the fact that you have most of the other players them playing overseas. But you have some of the maybe one out of the team has a lot of home-based players, so you might see that team a little bit stronger than the others. But most of the other teams will get some players from inside their country. So if they are going to pick a team from inside Jamaica, it's not so bad on that side. It's not so bad on that side. But at the end of the day, what is the objective of this tournament? So let me know in the comment section. What say you? What is the objective of this tournament? All right, that is the first thing we want to ask. What is the objective of this tournament? Because if you're going to say, he said the same thing over and over. Paul has not signed his contract because they're still locked in or what they have to work out, and they don't. To me, they're giving me feelings like they don't really want Paul anymore. That's what when I heard Mr. Speed spoke, I'm getting, and I heard him said something connected to it the last time, and I said when those guys speaking, try to make sure you pick out most of the points them, so at least you can't be fooled. And the last time you have Akeem Gill came here and said, oh, that's not what the guy said. Well, I think after this statement, you would realize that that was exactly what he said. So you need to listen next time, Akeem Gill. All right. Yes. So the last time he made some little reference on most of the coaches in Jamaica will actually improve. And what he's trying to say, some of them have to get not assistant roles. They need to get main jobs because you can't really learn much from assistant roles. So I took it instant as he said it as an indication to try and force limited knowledge personnels in the national team. And people laughed at what I was saying. And now it's proving that way because that's what they're going to try and do. They don't want anyone to be understudies. They want to push their friends into positions. And I don't really respect that, you know. I don't really respect that. And that's what I heard when I heard him say it from the first day. I knew that's what he was trying to say because they are trying to sell this notion of, oh, in order to improve the coaches, maybe you need to get them in high position. You know what I think? Get them their own jobs. If you're good enough, you get your own jobs. You don't need to force players, coaches into teams. If you're a coach and you study, you should go and look a job. You have a big world out there. And most of these people need to leave Jamaica and go elsewhere in order to learn things. That's what I believe. They need to leave Jamaica. They love catch up in Jamaica too much and they know nothing and then act like them know so much. You understand me? They need to leave Jamaica, go outside, get some experience, and stop using the national team for them skateboard. And then the national team suffers at that same time. Then the national team suffers at that same time because people learning on the job and Jamaican people should just listen to it. Just listen and accept it as if it's nothing. All right. Yes, that's what they want you to believe. All right. Embarrassing, guys. Embarrassing. Believe me, embarrassing. Bless up Arthur Love. Thanks for being here. All right. Big up Conrad. How are you doing? Go Jamaica. Team Caribbean should always support. Yes, man. Yes, man. We know that. We know that, bossy. Steven Segay. Everything is bouncing back, JD. Great. All right. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. We're doing good, man. Steven Segay. DA Football. Big up yourself. Thanks for being here. There we have Martin. Mexico. Let's go Mexico. Good win for Mexico today, but I think it's going to be a tough one for them to keep that going, especially what I saw from the Americans and the Canadians. But still believe that the Mexicans they are good enough to make difference. Make themselves some. They can create their own chances. How does that make sense? So they don't want the best players to play for Jamaica, and no, they don't want the best coach for the job. Yeah, but when he said it, I heard people on the program, oh yeah, real talk in a chat. I may say, this is how stupid people, them people is. Okay, so it's all about how it sounds. They're not listening to what the guy's saying. It's all about how it sounds. And then you come back right after that, and he's doing everything that I said he's going to do. Because if you listen to what he said, he's telling you the last time they told you about the 7 spots. And then you heard it come on. Obviously, the leader come and said, oh, it's not even planning out that. Well, I heard it from the day one. From him. I heard it from him first. And then I heard this, what's happening now from him first. It's sad, Brian Burke. It's sad. Nothing makes sense. Nothing makes sense, but it makes sense to them. So clearly, they have a different brain cells than anybody else, Because when you clearly see that it's not making sense, you have their little, what you call them, the propaganda machines, them come and tell, oh, it makes sense. So it looks like, say, when you left Jamaica, you don't have the same amount of sense as if the people were in them football position, yeah, and can think of Jamaica. When you clearly don't make any sense, and they are just scamming the society, period. That's what they're doing now. And then, but because the other person them selling propaganda, you wouldn't know because some of those people that selling propaganda they actually like. And you're fooling yourself with your like and not realizing they're selling out Jamaica and selling out our best chance. Because now when we have a good team, look at what you're trying to do. Now when we have a good team, look at what you're trying to do. You're trying to flip back everything. Before, Paula was the right man, and he has all the plans, and we're getting it together. But all of a sudden now, things happening behind his back. Remember, guys, because we have to put everything together. When they tried to play Uruguay, information came out, Paula never wanted to play the game. And that's how the kicking off started. Paula never wanted to bring his squad from here to here. You understand me? And that was the problem. Yes. So that was the problem. It was Paula never wanted to play the game. Would Paula be available with it not being an official FIFA window and league season back in full flow? I think Paula says the last time Paula said, if they truly want him, he will come at any time. That's what he said. So you have to hold him to his own word. You understand me? So we will wait until we hear Paula's side. But I'm just telling you from what I've heard the last time from a next man's side. Coach does not improve as assistant coaches. Speed said, and I am sure every country taking part in the tournament will have an official head coach. All right. Yes, I'm glad that other people listening to the statement. So that means I was actually putting it in the right context. This tournament appears to be a straight money grab by the JFF, who exactly will be evaluating these local based players. Who will be evaluating these local based players? Curse. The recent course in Trinidad is not enough to qualify anyone for a license. But tell you what, Eagle Republic, remember, they have to learn on the job, They have to learn on the job. So you have to always factor that one in. And guys, we are over 35 minutes, so people can start calling in. All right, get the likes up, guys. Get the likes up. We are not even at 30 as yet. Wow, and we are 30 minutes. Oh, damn, we are getting less than a minute. Wow. All right, then get the likes up, guys, and share the video around. Haiti and Jamaica are the two competitives in the Caribbean. Respect both. All right, all right. JFF and their eat a food mentality that rewards individuals for not being the best. Yes, man, and it says it's been a long time they're doing that, like a long time they talk on the same wavelength, a long time they talk on the same wavelength every single time they talk on the same wavelength. They don't have a long-term plan. Not everyone in the federation share the same vision. Boy, I don't know. I think every one of them share the same vision. I think every single one of them share the same vision. Every single one of them, and you will know why I said every single one of them. Every single one of them share the same belief. Yes. That's why I said sometimes what they have to do is just go out and get someone that's not from the country, pay their money, so you don't have nothing connected to them, and you just fight the battle. If that person don't deliver, then you fire them from that point. Simple as that. But because these persons are attached to Jamaica and they're Jamaican born, it's hard for you to get them out because they have a lot of people twined up in between and a bag of corruption. You understand me? Jamaican Reggae Boys go to the tournament, get experience, and come back to compete in the Concacaf region. All right, CN Boyne checking in. Big up. Thanks for being here. Jamaica gonna please everyone and compete. I am not sure about that, Steve Segay. The JFF love yes man philosophy, no backbone at all. Yes man, I don't even think it's the JFF at all. I don't even think it's the JFF alone. Art of Love. I don't even think if it's JFF. If you listen well, you realize it's not just the JFF alone. You understand me? And that's what's causing most of the problem. Majority of the problem that's really causing in Jamaica's football is and Jamaican situations. It's because of the same mentality. So I don't necessarily think it's the JFF alone. I don't think it's just the JFF alone. I have to be honest. It's a tough one, man. A very, very tough one, guys. All right, so let me get this up. The aim of the JFF is to sell players to the USL. Every man have to eat a food. That is the mentality that is tearing Jamaica apart. But Eagle Republic, the other day when we brought up the listing and said that the players them play in the national team to get notoriety. People said no, it's lie. But the literal club that's buying the literal club that's buying the players, them saying that they saw them in the national team. And then people still saying that, oh, players can just go off them. I can't understand. It's like, I don't know where all this shieldry comes from. Like, what is the beneficial treatment they get from just covering up for the JFF or what? It makes Jamaica look bad if they're using the team to selling players. Why we just can't talk the truth, The team bought the player and said, this is where we saw the player playing. And then I heard people coming out still telling you that, no, this is not how it goes. Then who is paying the money? It's sad, man. But Eagle Republic, yeah, man, yeah, man, yeah, man. Bless up, Pagan. How are you doing, bossy? Hope all is well with you and the family, yeah. All right, yeah, man. Big up. So, for me, I in terms of keeping this, I just believe that it's not good enough for me. I don't think it's good enough for me. I would never continue with this tournament. I would never continue with this tournament at all. I would have just left the tournament, and if Paula can't make it, and just tag along and do something else. You understand me? You can't be just doing two sets of things. Let we have some consistency going inside the federation. Let we have some consistency going inside the federation first. You know, let we get some consistency going. Stop rushing certain things because look, you get all of these players, Watos players playing. How much Watos players made the team? How much Watos players made the team? Let me plug in. Let me plug in this, guys. How much Watos players made the team? So when you're ready to call in, you can call in. How much Watos players made the team? Not much. Not much Watos players made the team. Are the little team that's spewing around. All right? Because I don't even hear the official team. But the team that's running around, not much Watos players made the team. Watos is playing in one of the higher competitions in the Concacaf region. So what basis do you pick teams? You understand me? Everything in the football in Jamaica is wrong. Like what basis you fit the team? Most of the players them stop played from the 3rd of July. So Watos is more fitter than most of them. So you're telling me that Watos players are not good enough to make the national team, but other teams are good enough. Look at it, they are not good enough to make the national team, but the others are good enough. Watos 2 seasons in a row, they are up at the top of the league. So what are the criterias qualifies you to make the national team? You understand me? These are the things that I'm talking about. But I tell you what, I will wait until they do give me the final listing because sometimes the hearsay argument not always turn out good. You understand me? So let me just wait and see from that point. But it's the stuff like nothing goes the way or we would want it as a personnel that are very much solid thinkers. Like just literally if it comes and it makes sense, that's what we're gonna go with. No, I don't know who evaluates talents when it comes on to the national team, but it's just flat out wrong because all of them names that I'm hearing, what on what basis do they get picked? They are on and they're not even playing. All right, so play and compete. No, no, no. I think Stevenson, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different. It's a little bit different. Stevenson is a little bit different than the norm. Than the norm. All right, it's not. It's a little bit different from the norm. We are just talking about the situations around the selection process and the tournament. So it's a little bit different. It has nothing to do with the team and playing there. It's how they actually sort out everything is my biggest problem. Chris Smith, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. Hope all is well with you and the fam. All right. Yes. The USA missed a lot of easy chances, but I think Puerto Rico can compete against Jamaica and give Canada a good game. US attack is ridiculously good. All right. All right. All right. So you think that Puerto Rico will put up a good fight against Canada tomorrow. I think Puerto Rico will lose over 3 goals. Yes, the Canadian team is good as well. I think it's going to be tough between Canada and United States, and they're going to get the day's rest to come together. So the both of them will be much more full blown in the tournament, and it's going to be tough, tough, tough to decide. I saw United States played. Yes, they have good finishers and everything, but I think the Canadians are good. They're good, and I don't think it's going to be a sit back. It's going to be a tough, tough game to watch, and a nice game at the same time. There is a big money in the game, Jamaica. All right. The article of us association is very important to know. So you have an image which path to walk and get rid of them. Okay, okay, all right, all right. Before you have a meeting with all member union members, because they can mean a lot within the changes of the bylaws and electing a new board. Yes, man. Yes, man. Yes. So guys, let me know your thoughts on that, because I heard all of the individuals them texted me, yo, we need to chop up that, but I don't see them, so I don't understand. I was waiting on them to come and have this discussion. For me, I think on the flip side of the Parlal one, I truly believe that Parlal side now, I think Parlal should be here. Parlal should be here in these instances in order to make some improvements on what's to come. I don't believe that you should be leaving someone else and then take reports. You should be here, so at least the person else that's making the team, if you believe that they are that good and they have opportunity to come here, get into the full team, which they have said that before, you come here, assess them yourself. Stop taking second information. The first team picked. You took information from them to pick the team. You understand me? Guys, believe me. All I'm trying to say to you, this Jamaican problem will go a long way. It will go a long way. I don't think you're going to get Jamaica winning games and looking comfortable at most of these competitions for a while. They are going to struggle. Believe me, they are going to struggle based off not the quality of the team and the quality of the selection pool, but the overall board. I think they're not making it a good thing. They are not making it nothing easy. So you're going to go back through a big cycle. Look how Paul fought his way to get certain things in place and get certain systems in place. And then right after that, everything changes. USA will take Canada and send Africans back into his cave. Okay, but Africans, he never turned up, so we can't say we're gonna send Africans back in his cave, because he never turned up. I think he's working. He said he's gonna return back on next day. All right, so let we give Africans a little chance to come here and prove himself. What was the big bad USA score? 12-0. 12-0, Sian. So you were right. You were right. You said that it's going to be a tough one, and it actually did. All right. Yes. You're right, man. You said over 10. All right, guys. So we're going on to a hour, and we don't hit even 50 on the video. So get the likes up on the video so we can continue. If not, we are gonna have to just shut it off at 1 hour. Yeah, man. We can't go further if we're not getting the support. We don't really do that one, because we don't overpressure things. Just because you guys asked us to do the live, that's how we came live. We would have waited tomorrow until the second leg of games played, so we could have chopped it up from that point. But if you get the likes up, we can't continue the show. That's just pretty much it, and then you will take enough time to get the likes up next time. We have no problem on that, yeah. No problem. I'm Jason. Guna. We don't have no problem. We can just shut it off at the 1 hour. Guys, just send in your questions so we just chop it up on the parallel side. Let me know what say you if you think this is a good thing going forward. If you think it's a stupid idea, if you think it's good based on the fact that it might bring in some money towards the JFF. Let me know all of those things. All right, yeah, man. And we'll just do the extra 12 minutes. Yes. All right. Make this phone a mad, but see, and just have one phone a man saying, man, the bag of mad all over the place. Come like it even make no sense, Bossy. Because some of them are mad and them not turn up, So me don't know why some of them want to be mad as well. Obviously, you turn up, I know that. But some of them are mad and them are just a waste of time. So we can't just a mad up the place, We're gonna get the place too mad. Yes. All right. So what we're gonna do then? We will just shut off the show right here. Yes. So we're done. Just gonna shut the show right off here after we read this comment from Eagle. Yeah, because we're not gonna push it. You know. Now that Bygrave and Daniel have been sold to Chi Minh City in Vietnam, will they now disappear like Lee? Peter Lee and Vassal, Jordan Fletcher. I think they're not going to be up for it. So I think this is the first start of the disappearing act. Yes, this is the first start of the disappearing act. Yes, so let's see if they're gonna select now next time. Yes, yeah, and the bag of moderators them come like it even make sense because I have bag of moderators and then people tell me say they can't stop, they can't even unmute a spam. But you have the power to do those things, and if you have a problem to do it, I can't just have 50 moderators because of moderators' duties. You understand me? I can't do that, you know. Then I have to still go and get a robot to do the job of the moderators just the same. So I guess we just do everything for fashion, you know? Yes, so the moderatorship is just a fashion, period. We have to wait and see on that Eagle Republic. Imaxit what already? What you mean? Yeah, I thought people would have been here to talk about the situation, but I had done a video on it, and I had my other things to do. So what, I should not run out of the place? You want me to wait 1 hour before people come and ask me questions? I don't have time for that, you know. Remember, I have a lot of things doing, you know. You get me? I remember I have I work tomorrow, and I have the games tomorrow to do as well, you know. So if I don't put my points and then nobody have a point to it, we don't. I don't care. They will find it the next time. Claudia. So why should we just dust ourselves out? No, man. If you can't comment, man, it makes no sense. The calling is open, so if you want to do, you can call in Claudia and give your take. All right, guys. So once you see the stream element post something, you just support those links. He's going to be posting the Instagram, the Twitter, and the next YouTube channel, which is the Imaxit YouTube channel. So you can go over there and subscribe as well. All right. Yes, man. All right. So the Caribbean has to set a goal in the Concacaf. But you can't say the Caribbean. You have to say Jamaica are not. Jamaica are 80. So all right. So let me just give my prediction on this one because tomorrow will be a different video. So for Jamaica versus USA. Give me a score on that, guys. Jamaica versus United States. Give me a score on that. All right. Jamaica versus United States. Give me a score on that. I think it's actually going to it's going to finish 6-0. 6-0 to 6-0 to United States. Canada versus Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. Give me your predictions, guys. 4-0 to 4-0 to Canada. So that would put United States and Canada first and second. United States will be first based on the fact that they're gonna have a big level of goal difference. They're gonna have a big level of goal difference. Yes. And Canada will be a strong second there, and that will be good enough for Canada to be up there, and then we can assess how the Canadian team will take on the United States and what goal who will win the group. Let me just go through this, and then we are pretty much done and dusted. Check in. Maislin, thanks very much for being here. It cannot be USA, Canada, and Mexico win CONCACAF all the time. Well, you're seeing it now, so you need to do something about it. All right. 6-0. Yes. 6-0. Yes, I went for 6-0. This is just the beginning of the end of our football program. Clearly, the people involved don't care about football. Yes, yes, yes. And clearly, the people that watched only want the drama to continue. They don't want to have a solution to it. USA, all right, 6-0 USA. US Eagle Republic went 8-0 United States. Yeah, Cian Bowen went 10-0 United States. Pagan said 3-1 USA. This is the U15. Yes, Pagan, the U15. They just gave Puerto Rico 12, Pagan, 12. They just gave Puerto Rico 12. All right? So, Pagan, please go and watch a game. Please go and watch a game, Pagan. All right? Yes. 3-1. Yes, I think Pagan wishful thinking there. Think Pagan wishful thinking there. All right? Yes. Guys, we need 9 more to reach to the 50. Yes, man. And just get me comments them and all of the topics them so we can just go through it, just call in from early so I can just get this tour done. Yes, because sometimes you know out here a drain me energy star. I would want that boss them ball for life and we don't see him. Canada 9-0. You think Canada will win 9-0 over Puerto Rico? All right. But remember, guys, it's a back-to-back, It's a back-to-back game. Remember, we have to factor that in as well, So the energy level will not be the same because it's just 24 hours. It's just 24 hours, guys. So the energy level might not be the same. And remember, it's not 90 minutes, it's 70 to 75 minutes. The games last, all right? 70 to 75 minutes. The game lasts. All right. RIP Jamaica U15 team. Sorry, girls, you didn't have a chance in this tournament. But they still have Puerto Rico to play. So let's see if they can do something good against Puerto Rico. All right. All right. No, Stevenson, they're going to compete, man. It's just the level. You have to, Stevenson, we are watching football, so we have to just give our take on it. Canada 6-0 over Puerto Rico. 6-0. All right. I have over 4 goals though. If you are a part of an organization and you know of the evils of that company and keep silent, you automatically become a part of the problem. Speak up. Yes, man. Yes, man. Sheridan, but you have a lot of people in Jamaica, and believe me, man. A lot of these personnel, they don't even care. They benefit from these things. They benefit from these things, guys. I'm not asking you. They benefit from these things. They benefit from these things. Let me put up the thing because it looks like a lot of people not knowing what's going on. All right. So let me put up the results. These are the results, guys. 12-0. Puerto Rico got from United States. 2-0. Mexico gave Wales. 3-0 Belize. Martinique defeated Belize. Aruba 10-0 over Bahamas. Cayman Island 3-1. All right. So for personnel that did not know the first results, you're getting it there. And then over the first part, you have Dominican Republic gave Costa Rica 3-0. Thought that is a big result. Big result. Canada 5-0 over Jamaica. Bermuda 3-0 over Anguilla. Honduras 4-1 over US Virgin Islands. Yes. And Turks and Caicos 0. Nicaragua 4. So Nicaragua, Dumrep, I think, are 2 of the teams that under Aruba in this under 15 showcase that a lot of things will be improving in a lot of other countries. Yes, Imaxit. See, the people just came in late. Well, if the comments are not coming in, we just shut off. Simple. We don't really in the pressure thing, we need to get these people out, man. It's embarrassing and annoying to see so much high level players want to represent our country and you have these mediocre people involved. Yes, but the problem is not out of love. We have to be honest, brother. I know a lot of people don't want to say it, but it's just a bag of corruption there, brother. A bag of corruption there. It's not going to stop. Every way possible. You saw me coming here trying to do good, and people fight against me. And I'm doing good for them, and people fight against me. I truly believe that Jamaica people love corruption more than anything. It just ingrained in us right at this point. Yes, man. I talk straight, and that's what I think. I think they want these things. A lot of people always eat food. A lot of people eating food off these things. A lot of people eating food off these dirty behaviors. They just love corruption. Straight up. I don't care what people want to think. I talk my mind now. Yeah, man. Right now, the corruption in the country is just way too high, yeah, man. In every single thing. Way too high. You know? So the football never had a chance, you know? Yes, big up Stevens again. These guys just killing football softly. Yes, man, but not just football. Conrad didn't see the world, everything them a kill, man. Jamaica 1-0 USA. I know USA can beat Jamaica. I picked Jamaica 1-0. Stevenson, man, Stevenson. We getting about 12. 1-0. Any local coach take up the job will be JFF. Little knowing how JFF work are on the way to ruin their little career as a coach. That is already not much. No local coach can't get a job outside Jamaica. And that's what I was talking about. Try, if you get a badge, try and go outside Jamaica. Try and go outside Jamaica. You get me? Try and go outside Jamaica and look at a job. Oh, all of a sudden now it's mandated for you to get jobs inside Jamaica. I don't understand these behaviors, man. You get me? I don't know where this guys, if you ever realize, it is like, for instance, because this is how it works, you know, guys. When you're born in Jamaica, you're entitled to things. In certain things, when you're born in Jamaica, you're entitled to things in any sport, especially in football. So in the male football, if a guy he has his papers and he was not born in Jamaica, he seems to be secondary. No care how good he is, he's going to be secondary. So the mandated thing is just to be born in Jamaica. And then you are much more in line to get certain things done. Because and that's why I never wanted to touch this topic, you know. That's why I never wanted to touch this topic, you know. Because it's the same topic we were talking about from before, you know. When it comes on to England as well, you know. We should stop trying to hand things down to people. Stop trying to hand things down to people. People should work for things. If you're not good enough as a coach, you should not get a job. Period. You should not get a job. No, that job should not be handed down to people. Period. No jobs should be handed down to no one. If you don't have the qualification, you don't get the job. If you don't have the experience, at the first place on earth, I saw people just getting experience in big positions because they need to learn. So you need to put them in those positions. As I've said yesterday, that little myth of, oh, most of the winners of tournaments comes from inside the country. England win the ladies Euros. She weren't from England. She came and do her job and she won it for England. So that simply means all of the other English managers over the years failed and she came in and be successful. So that is a myth. That is a myth. All right. The Philippines Football Federation is trying to get the Reggae Girls and Uzbekistan for some friendly games in November. They have already confirmed with Costa Rica for November. All right. Keep me posted, bossy. All right. JD, why they playing they are playing each day? That's too much. But remember, it's 70 minutes. It's 70 minutes. So they cut the time and they have to finish on a schedule. The schedule is the 7th? I think it's the 7th. So they have to finish the games. So they have to just play the games. Lord Ravel had a decent debut yesterday. He went the full 90 minutes. All right. Thanks very much for that. All right. It must be the money why Ravel leaves England. Can't see anything else. No, maybe he but Derby never had any money. Derby never had any money, you know. Derby never had any money, so we can't say it's about money. Some of these guys doing things to get position and take position. Yes, Marcus, that is just the truth. It's just a fraudulent behavior, man, and it looks like, look, everybody. All right, let me just contextualize it and keep it in football. When I came here, the first thing I did, when I came here, it was the conversation of Damian Lowe them saying that they wanted 7,000. And I look in through it. I said, okay, no, the federation is terrible. They are dealing with them bad. But is it possible to get 7,000? I don't think it's possible for you to get 7,000. It's not possible. You get me? It's not possible, right? And I said, no, I think these guys are holding the country at ransom in order for 7,000, even over 2,000. Because when I checked the schedule, the only teams were getting anywhere close to certain amount of money was only United States with 13,000 at the time. And United States is one of the biggest countries in the world. You get me? And has some of the most resources in the world. So what did these players did? What have Jamaican footballers done to get 7,000 US dollars? No, they never deserved it, because when you check the pay of Mexico, Mexico was way beyond below that. Mexico was the powerhouse in the region, and a majority of the other teams were below that as well. I think they just got raised the last time. I'm going to get the current amount and show you. So I took the stance and said, even though I know the federation is corrupted, I don't think no Jamaican player deserve $7,000. If you need $7,000, go to your club and get $7,000. And then Taxi came out and said, oh, it's for the personnel them that's getting their debut. That's getting their debut. And I'm saying, if we're trying to qualify for places, how much Jamaican local players can get debut? You understand me? So they already have certain things ingrained in them to state that, okay, local players will always be in the team. You get me? That's one thing. And they're trying to force certain things certain way. It's FIFA paid the money, and FIFA paid the money based on development, not to force certain things. And that's why I stuck on that and said, you know what? I don't believe that you deserve no money. You know, not even the 2,000. I don't think the guys them deserve. I don't even think they deserve the 2,000 at that time. I have to be honest. Let me plug this thing in. Who called just a while ago? Yes, so not even 2,000 I thought that they deserved at the time. And if even now, I don't think they deserve the 2,000. I think if you want to play for the national team, you have to just take less. Simple. You get me? I know what you're trying to say. You're trying to say that you're doing that to make sure the federation this and that. No. The federation need to go. So better they don't play none at all. Just don't play the games, and then they get fined and get banned. You get me? They need to go. Period. Yes, man. So some of these things, I just think, as I said, it's just a corrupted place, man. Serious, man. A corrupted space, man. The JFF and the Football Federation, the overall footballing situation, just a corrupted thing, man. Nothing worked the right way. Everything is just a bunch of corruption, man. Bunch of corruption. The right players never get picked. All of those things happen over and over. Bunch of corruption, man. Jamaica, support the girls like Sidel Marley. No, they never support the girls either. They were quick to jump against the girls just the same. It's a bunch of hypocrite, corrupted people, man. And I think I told you that it's when, even when that situation come up, that's when I proved that Jamaica football fraternity is one of the most corrupted in the world. You know why? The only reason why people pick up for Vinblin are because they benefit from Vinblin being there. It's the only reason why they were picked up for Vinblin is because they benefit from Vinblin being there. It has nothing to do with what quality Vinblin brings or nothing, because we were clearly seeing that the guy was not up to up to par. None at all. You understand me? It was just because of beneficial gains. So everybody in this circle just use the national team for their own benefit. So not even the people that claim say they want the best of Jamaica, not doing it. They don't care, man. They don't care, man. They're just lying to you, man. All them just want beneficial gain, man. Ravel secure a visa the World Cup 2026. He couldn't go to the USA. Yes. But remember, that's the next thing as well. Marcus Mosiah Gabi. They just told us that they never wanted to go through the hard work or none of the paperwork. Football Vision, big up yourself. Thanks for being here. JD, there always will be local players in the national team. Well, tell you what, I don't think it should be like that. I think you should be the talent to be in the national team. And when we say local players, we're talking local playing players. You understand me? That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about Leon Bailey them. So don't take my word out of context and then go back with it, because some of these guys, they are a problem as well, because all they do is just carry news. Yeah, because they can't solve anything. You know, a lot of things need to change, man. It's embarrassing, man. Everybody just want some beneficial treatment, man. Sida Mali, she's a great woman. Yes, man. And you need more people like that. These are the people that people should be champion. Stephen Segay. But no, they don't like those people. They don't like those people because they're going to say, oh, those people want to come on and take over thing. Take over what? You never had nothing before. So what is there to take over? You never had nothing before. Like on a reality level, you never had nothing before. You never had nothing. So what is there to take over? There's nothing to take over. You never had nothing before. But they just can't see it, you know? Yes, man, Citadel is a very good man. People fail to realize the national program is not for making money. Well, Brian, that's what they're trying to do right now. You know, I know what you mean. Yes, man. Bossy, I'm just trying to show you. When it's time, I should pick up for something. I'm gonna pick up for it. And I thought that when the money time went and the boys they wanted 7,000, I said that is not good enough for me. You should not want 7,000 because Jamaica don't worth the Jamaican players them don't worth 7,000 a piece to play. No, because you need to go back over all other countries that are dominating inside the region. Check how much they do get to pay, get to pay to play. So always it you come and want 7,000. It never needed. Suriname got their players in, and most of their players just give back the money to charity. You understand me? Yes, so a lot of things need to change, man. A lot of things need to change. Wint them two dunce to do anything correct. JFF dunce bad. They always messed up things. That's why Ravel couldn't get a visa. I truly believe that, man. We the fans love Jamaican football more than the JFF officials. I don't think so, you know. I don't think so, you know. I think yeah, you can say we the fans as well. That might be more general, yes. So yeah, that might be true. That might be true. But be honest, no man, I'm not really impressed with these things, man. Too much corruption, man, you know? And that's why I'm glad that we have like the Premier League and the Eredivisie start, so you can really take your mind off all of these things, and you can give the Reggae Boys limited coverage, you know, because I don't even think it deserves it, to be honest. Don't think it deserves it. We have to be honest. You know, the guys them right now, they have reached a point now that they can just come out and dictate what will happen. Yeah, the fans them don't have any say. They are not having the fans them in no regards towards nothing, because you know why? We gave it to them. We gave it to them. What we did is literally sell ourselves for pennies and the dollars, and that's what I was telling people, and that's why I stood up strong here and said, "Listen to me, man. I am standing up for something. I'm not gonna sell out for nothing." So we gave it to them. But Richard Green, yeah, man. It's tough. It's tough, guys. It's tough. So these are the results so far. Yeah, these are the results so far. And we have reached, thanks to the 50 likes on the video. Yes, massive respect. If you just came in, make sure to hit the like button. Leave your thoughts. We did talk about Paul Hall not being there. How much of an impact that would be. If it's the last we are going to see him in a Jamaica shirt, and what that really means. What that really means going forward for the national program. JD, if Wint and Ricketts love Jamaican football, they would resign. I think you need more than that, man. I think you need more than that, man. I think I honestly believe that the only way Jamaica football will run good unless you have no Jamaicans assigned to the federation. You just go out there and pay other people to come here and do the job. And when they don't, and you have an overseer from FIFA, that's the only way I think Jamaica will run good. Once you have these persons from Jamaica signing to be in the JFF, it's not going away. It's not going nowhere. The only way, remember, I've been saying it for almost 2 years now. The only way Jamaica reach somewhere is unless you get everybody else from outside and you pay them. And you know why you have to do that? Because Jamaican people can only hold people to the fire that they deem not Jamaican enough. Anybody that they think not Jamaican enough, they will force for them to get out. So you said that. Oh well. You think I gone too far now? What I am telling you, the federation will not be good until you get everybody inside the federation signed that is not from Jamaica. You make FIFA pick the personnel them to come there, and FIFA judge them on a yearly basis. Richard, you're gonna tell me that it wouldn't go good? No, I don't want to see none of them. None of them. The whole of them a con man. Richard, the whole of them a con man. Believe me. You get me? Yes, man, Richard, man. I'm not gone too far at all. Me they right exactly where me should be. You get me? JD, do you think that Leon Bailey will have the support around him this season for him to shine? Yes, man. So the support never did here from last year. He had enough support, he just needed to stay strong, and he could have had a good season because most of his performances them look good. Yeah, man, Richard Green, man, if you think me went too far, let me know when we went too far. Me say no, none of them. None of them. You should not have imply one human being from Jamaica to be in the JFF. That's what I said. Yes, go out there, make FIFA sign their people outside and then hold them accountable and I think FIFA need to do this for every one of the troubling countries inside the Caribbean. Let me know if I'm talking stupidness, guys, or you're okay with it. FIFA should make sure this is a rule. Any one of these Caribbean countries that has been found with so much corruption and so much dramatic problems, they should make sure they pick the personnel them that get employed and audit them every year. That's what I think FIFA should do. Yes, man, Richard, man. Yes, man. I don't mince my word, and believe me, anytime I'm doing these contents, I'm not going to mince my word. None of them not to be employed. Nobody at all. Because every time you bring up a name, you're going to hear that. They are corruptions. That's what you're going to hear every single time. You're going to always come to me, Harry Tom is a corruption. The next guy is a corruption. Then don't put none of them in. Don't put none of them in. Don't put no name in, man. Let Sidel Amali get a team to replace the present admin. I like Sidel Amali. JD, you have not gone in far enough. Not even in the gentleman who is running the JPL. Richard, I said none of them, Richard. The only way to fix this problem. All right. Look how you would have done it then, Richard. Then look how easy then. So let me put it a little bit more softer then for people that can digest it. Then, if JFF has the problem, Trinidad has a problem, Suriname has a problem. What you do is then pick the personnel them from Suriname to come over and represent. Just make everybody mixed up, and then you pick them. FIFA pick them and audit them every year, and leave one FIFA personnel on the board to make sure everything work well. Richard, I can tell you it would have went much better. Like a personnel be here in these countries that are troubled right around the clock. Every single day, they are here. Every decision making, they are here with them. That's what you must do in order to be successful. I don't trust them, Richard Green. Yeah, none of them. Because as soon as you hear that they are very good, little later you hear them do some corruption yet again. Football, say JD speaking facts. Yes, man, that's the best way to do it, man. Just take off all of them. Don't sign nobody from Jamaica. Just get everybody from a different place. FIFA put on one personnel on their body to stay there around the clock. So just the same thing for Jamaica, just the same thing for Haiti, just the same thing for Suriname, just the same thing for Trinidad. That's the way you're gonna fix these things. No, JD, the idea of a fix up. White man now come to Jamaica and make Jamaica beat up the country. What you mean? Who said white man? I never said white man, I said personnels. Well, white man have come. Guys, if you come off a Jamaican shore, you know, it's not just white people that here. You have a whole heap of black people from different countries here. A whole heap of Mexicans, a whole heap of Brazilians, a whole heap of Asians, Surinamese mix as well. So we can get personnel from everywhere. But don't pick the Jamaican people them. Don't pick them. Because me think of them are gonna keep on mashing it up. It's not going to get better every single. Look, guys, let me tell you what is the problem. You drop your standard too low, and they are the ones made you have to accept less. If you know the right standard, you would never accept none of these foolishness what they are coming with. It is because they made you guys think that you don't deserve nothing, so they just give you anything. You understand me? It's all right, man. It's all right, man. Wait until. All right, man. Said, no white man. Oh my God, what white man have to do with this? You know, Marcus, we have white man in Jamaica as well. You know that as well. My God. Oh my God. I don't know. I don't know how this come up. I don't know. Triple E, big of yourself. Thanks for being here. Oh my God. Okay. No, that sound better. One FIFA personnel and nobody from the country should not be employed. None at all. You go and look a work on the FIFA board, and then the FIFA send it to a different country to work as a personnel. That is the best way to get it, man. Because first thing, Jamaica is too corrupted. So they're gonna always find a way how to get their friends in it and give beneficial treatment to their personnels. And all the other countries that's in this same predicament, it's too corrupted as well. Because just as my friend them said, Suriname situation is same way corrupted. Before Trinidad was just the same way corrupted. So Jamaica, Suriname, Trinidad, all corrupted when it comes on to that. So what we have to do, what we must do, is literally figure a way out to get this stuff. And I think that's a good idea. FIFA just has to put in more work. Everyone, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Hope we don't stand by and watch Jamaica football collapse like Trinidad, but we'll learn everything from Jaquan, and that's why we only have parish president voting for presidents. Yes. But tell you what. We have to realize that we are in a better era. We are in a better era now. We are in a better era now. So we have to just realize we are in a better era now when we have much more power. All right. All right, so we are Brain Drain just checking. Drop his super chat. Massive respects for Brain Drain. Not even a Jamaican dog should be used to guard the JFF compound. Get a foreign dog. Believe me, man, I can tell you that is how it works. Make all of these three countries, just take out all of the personnel them from the country and don't use them back in the country. You know? So at least the next man have to move over there and learn other things. So he will be much more honest to himself. You know, and maybe they will still be corrupted just the same. Just join. If I'm understanding the context of the discussion, JD is trying to say remove all parties who can be classified as a conflict of interest. Yes, man, because some of them just making themselves in a conflict of interest. You know, yes, man. Brain Drain, massive respect, Bossy, for the super chat. Yes, man. First super chat of the day. No, not for the day, for this stream. JD, all the building they should break down and make a new building. No. We need the money. We need to save the money where we can. All right, guys. Get the likes up. We're here. If we have to go 2 hours, we have half an hour more to go. Send your comments in and make it be a very much strong show. And we get the likes up to 100 and we just out a year. And then tomorrow you just drive me back, guys. Remember, this is all we're talking, guys. So you can, if you disagree with me, you say it. You say it, but I'm going to talk strong, and nobody will stop me from talking strong, because you need people like myself around these people to talk strong. Because all along I've been telling you what these guys doing, and you guys claim to say I am the troublemaker, and then every single time they went on and instill all of these madness. And we don't want no president, JFF admin members to be a part of the program. Football vision, yes. All right, you are right. All right. I could never support Jamaica, bro. The football is too corrupted. Yeah, well, Patrick, if you're Jamaican, you have to support Jamaica, but we have to find a way out to get it done. You get me? JD, we need to get out the parish presidents. They will vote for Ricketts no matter what. I think that's gonna get started. Happy Emancipation Day, Emancipation to team WeMaxit. All right, massive respect. All right, look at that then. Let me chop it up now. We're gonna go widespread a little bit because we want to see where this problem coming from. We have Jamaica is what, 60 now? How old is Jamaica? 60? Let me know before we continue. All right, we're in 2022. Bam, bam, bam. Yeah, around 60. 60. What all in 60 years. In 60 years, yes. I think I checked it. So 60. In 60 years. A lot of us might be ranging from, that's watching this video, from maybe 50 down to around 20, around 15. Around 15. What have you saw as development in 60 years? Or maybe let me put it in a more broader spectrum then. Over the 60 years, whether you're 15 or you're 50, you think that Jamaica have improved over that time? Let me know. Yes or no? You think it has improved? And we will just do that because it's Emancipation Day, so we will take 30. It will take 30 minutes on this subject, and I want people to call in and give their take. It will take 30 minutes on this one. All right. You think it has improved? Because we are trying to figure out where this bag of corruption in the JFF coming from. So we have to go back in our history then over the 60 years. You thought that it has improved? Let me know in the comment section, guys. All right. 60. All right. Yes, 60, 1962. Yes, 60. All right. So I got it right. Stevenson said, JD is smart. No, I don't think I'm smart enough. Yes, I'm just asking people. That is one of the last topics we want to talk on. I would love for people to call in on that. All right. Yes. I want people to call in on that one. Yes. Have we improved as a nation over 60 years? I want to hear you guys' comments on that one, whether here or on the re-upload. All right? Yeah. And if you think that we have improved on something, state it inside the chat then, so we can have that discussion. So just drop something that you thought that we improved on. Because remember, a lot of things, over 60 years, technology have improved. So naturally, certain things can just improve around you without you improving that thing. Because it's just called worldly modern times. It's not necessarily you improve that. So I want to know, what have we improved? You understand me? Yes. In the 60 year. All right. 60. The Paris president will always vote for Ricketts. Look who's, but I think they're gonna fix that this time. That we Jamaica have regressed, bro. In what way you thought that we have regressed? So if you go against something, just give me a point where you think that we have regressed in. All right. Okay, all right. So maybe it's a good question to ask then, to make at least we give some importance towards the day, Then we have J Cam checking in. Big up, thanks for being here. And we have underachieved. lack of leadership. And then we can go to where we went wrong. At what point you thought that we went wrong? We have Claudia here. Claudia, a long time, been around a long time, so maybe she can give some information there. We lack of leadership. So lack of leadership. Richard Green thinks that Jamaica went wrong, and we only have two personnel that said we have regressed. So I want to hear people saying that we have done better over the 60 years, so they can tell me in what ways they believe that we have done better. You know, yes, because we want to hear from both sides. You know. For me, I think you guys have been the same in Jamaica since I've born. Okay, okay. All right. So Asian saying that Jamaica is the same. Righteousness, discipline, equality, and respect. JD is correct. All right. Choppings. Okay, no, but choppings, if that's what you're saying, I thought that just came about. Right. It just came about. All right, it's a long time thing. Structure on a construction side, we do, but intellectually, we decline. Our youths are not leaders like back in the days. We did improve in a good way, only in the wrong things. Okay, okay, all right. Improve in it, corruption and crime. But that is bad. RR. Jesus Christ. Oh Lord. Jamaica loves sweets from long time. Barrel mentality. Richard. Okay, that's your point. That's your point on it. Jamaica has improved in some circumstances, but on another hand, we have gone backwards. Education backwards, technology backwards, technology backwards. Yeah, on a wide scale, I would say technology backwards. But if yeah, on a wide scale, yes, it would be technology backwards. But the latest phone and latest everything there, Jamaica, but that would not be considered as a technological country. You get me? Because that's just one personnel going overseas, bring their phone in. All right, Martin Baker, big up, big up. Thanks for being here. Jamaica was corrupted when I was growing up, but it has gotten so bad now. People don't stand up for anything these days. Okay, that's where Sheridan put his point, and all of us is old enough to grow up in numerous decades. So I guess it's good for us to have a conversation on that. You know, yeah, yeah, yeah. Sheridan, agreed, agreed, agreed. Yeah, yeah. I think when I look at things now, when I back then, maybe they were just getting bad when I left. But no, my God, it is terrible, you know? And a lot more other places got equally terrible as them, you know? Obviously, people said it's just more money there. But when people said more money there, yeah, makes no sense. I asked someone, explain to me a little bit more, because you said it's because of more money there. And I said, okay. He said, because some people do their choppings, get money, and then others ready eye them and try to kill them. So that is not because they are doing choppings and more money there. It's just because of what the person said above. We have gotten more bad-minded then. Because if you're, I'm just talking in context, you know, of what that person's statement, because they said it's the reason why we're killing so much personnel is because a person is getting money and the next man want to take the money from him. Let me know if that is accurate. And if you are inside Mobi, explain to me why you have so much crime and violence going on there. You get me? Because I wanted to take his statement as accurate as possible, because a load of other personnel told me the same thing. And I only can go off what people told me. You understand me? And I said to him that is not because of the choppings, because what they're doing to chop in people, if I'm reading it wrong, right, it is just because of it is because of uh, the chopping thing, how they do it or whatever. I don't know much about it, yeah, because I'm not doing it, you know. All right, so people said you correct. All right, then good, good. So I think based on that statement, as what they explained to me, that is just pure bad mind. Then you saw someone with their things, and you want to kill them for it. Basically, that's just pretty much it. Which that can't be anything good, to be honest. So I guess the person upstairs he's a character as well. Yes. Fabian, blessings. Thanks for being here. Massive respect and hope all is well with you and the family. Get CTAC to read the building. The Jamaican Football Federation. Uh, okay. 1980s was where we went wrong. I know you're going to say that. I was waiting on someone to say that. And you're so right. Politics in Jamaica is defined this year. Everything post or pre. Yes, I do agree on that. Too much young kids having kids that don't know how to take care of them. Self to take care of kids. We not growing new everything in Jamaica, but we make nothing. We sell the pride and joy of Jamaica. Marcus Mosiah Garvey, that's strong for Marcus Mosiah Garvey. All right. RR said, like up the stream. Yes, man. I know this is hard talk, but people will still like it just the same because this is what our channel is built on. Hard talk. You know, you can't really get away from it. You know, give back the queen, the country. I don't know if a lot of people will agree with that, but obviously because we can't run it, so maybe we have to give it back to them. Regressed significantly. Education, economy, crime. All right. Well said, Brian Burke. There is a bad mind problem in Jamaica, bro. All right. Marcus Mosiah said bad mind. Yes. Yeah. All right. Bad mind again. All right. British Virgin Island. We should be like them. Um, Maybe that will be tough, you know, because looking at you can't just get up one day, the first day, and say that you want to. It's we have to try fix some things and have a long plan. British Virgin Island, it's gonna be hard for us to be like them, you know. You have to set some long-term goals in order to achieve that. More money and not enough goods. And e-services equal inflation. All right. Enough boy in Jamaica. Enough boy in Jamaica, man shift them, brief when you see them. Move, bad mind. Remember me tell you. All right, Marcus. All right, uneducated ghetto youths with money brings greed and grudgeful behavior. Instead of uplifting their communities, they resort to power, typical of for our culture as black people. So basically, you're saying that the chopping business then, because this is a strong point, you know, what you have went on to say, you know, Arthur Love, because I always said that when I'm here, I said that most of us when we left to foreign countries, most of us from the ghetto, we tend to want to go back to Jamaica, not because we want to go back to Jamaica. It is because we want to go back to Jamaica to prove a point. You understand me? So either we want to go back to show people how much money we have, become a don or something. You know, that is the main reason. And that is a problem always. And so let me flip back to the trapping situation. So free money coming. Most of these guys are not educated, as what you said. And it just lead to other personnel that are not educated, want to get a get rich quick mentality, in our get rich quick situation of coming to take it from an next person, and it just lead to all sorts of problems. So it lead to the man that got the money first as to try and protect himself, and it lead to the next man have to arm himself to try and come and get the money from you. So that means everyone inside the middle got caught out. You understand me? Yes. So I think that's a big problem. So maybe that's the reason why I would say these things are not good. The chopping thing is not good because it's not just getting rich or having money. It is the journey of going to get the money. So get yourself educated. That's one thing, because it makes you know how to repeat the process. That's the first thing. Get yourself educated is one thing because it learns you how to repeat the process. All right, that's it. And the journey might bring you places, so you get to learn about different cultures. So you become much more educated and experienced along the journey. There's so much thing brings by just doing it the right way, but getting the quick fix mentality just give you the money instant and you become clueless. I never did these things, but I got the opportunity to get quick money, and it maybe that's what made my first half of my 20s never really went well. Because you could have done anything you want in Jamaica when you have certain things going your way, and you could get killed very fast as well. You understand me? Yes. So a very good point, Arthur Love. Island Card, big up, JD. What are we talking about now? We are talking about the emancipation day situation, and saying if we have actually improved, we definitely regressed as a country, and explain why. So we can just have a conversation on Jamaica for 20 minutes, chop it up, and see where we can improve. Obviously, a lot of people can't comprehend when we talk like this, so they're gonna start talking about we eat Jamaica and all sort of stupid thing because they are just not intelligent enough to comprehend what we're saying. Yes, but anyone wants to join the conversation, just join. I think people outside of the country value our country more than we Jamaicans do. A lot of people said that. I want to be a Don, but I lack criminal skills. Might not work out for me. So you're gonna tell me say all right, so the boss brain drain wants to be a Don. Okay, brain drain. Good job at getting a Danship license. But how can it be oh my god. All right, Brendan. Dons with money, they don't know what to do with so much money, and the only thing they can think of is buy guns. But to be honest, I think that is deeper than they just want to buy guns. I think it what I've explained first. Because remember, if one person go today and get the money, they are still in the same context of people wanting to take the money from you. So the only way you're gonna keep that money is to protect yourself, Marcus. So I don't think they want to run to buy those things. I think it just automatically come on them. You understand me? That's what I think. You know, at least some of them do. I want to go back to 80 for a change to make 80 number one, like in the past. Okay. The sad part, we have created a culture of lawlessness on many levels. All right. So that's what Triple E says. Facts, bro. Yes, man. Yes, man. Scammers just like local players that don't deserve a call in the national team. Yeah, to some extent, yeah. It's funny, Jamaica has both improved and regressed. No, but look, if it improve, everything can improve and regress. So it's how much if we regress to more and the improvement is less, definitely you still go on the part of being not it regressed more then. It regressed more than improved. All right, so that's what we're saying. So you just give you the improvement part and then the regress part so we can chop it up. We lost our way. Have lowered our standards in almost every way. Even the dance have regressed to demons. Oh my days. What a powerful one from Claudia. The dance become demons. All right. And I know what she's talking about. Yeah, man. Like up the stream, guys. Let me see if we can go past 70 likes. 5 more to 70. That's good. 70. And we have what? 70 more minutes before we hit the 2 hour mark. And as you know, the thing go. So we are talking about chopping the line. Okay, for me, I would say the people who would do that, all they do is to show off who have markets and expensive clothes, all right, and who run the place. That my take on it so far. Okay. Well, that's good. Quick history. Did you know that Singapore and use Jamaica blueprint to develop their country, and they have advanced 1,000 steps ahead? Jamaica has regressed 10 steps for 10 steps forward, and no 10. Jamaica steps 10 steps forward and 100 steps back. Okay, all right, we need to check that. We need to definitely check that from Arthur Love. It shows in our culture example JFF. All right, that's why we went to this conversation because of JFF. What the value of the dollar in 1962. 1962, I remember, even in early 90s, because that's when I have enough sense. Early 90s, pounds was not so high. I think in early 90s, let me see, the pounds conversion rate, pounds to Jamaica. In 1995. All right, let me see. All right, I just want to see what it was in 1990. All right, because I remember when my mom sent me some money. All right, in 1995. I'm trying to look it up, guys. If you have a computer right beside you, just give me how much the pound valued back then. All right, but it never valued much, man. I think it's either around. I think pound was around close to $50. In 1998, 1998 it was around $50. I think around $50. Yes, around $50. Because I remember the one time my mom sent me some money. Yes, so I think it was at around $50. All right, so I'm trying to get it RR, but 62 would be way back, man. But if it's $50, I think in 62 we are using pounds. RR, I think in 62 we are using pounds as well, normally as well. Cause my grandmother used to tell me that we had pounds here using easily. Yeah, so go back. Anyone old enough, educate us on that one, guys. Big up Tennessee. Showing off markets and clothes doesn't bother nobody, but a hater. The gun is the issue here. Okay, and who vote for the Andrew him? Same one sell out the country to China. Right now, they have more job than our people who is struggling in the country. That is a shame. What is your take on that? If that is correct, what about what let me work out how much people going to look jobs as well, and how much people qualifies for the jobs as well, bossy. We have to work out those things, because one thing you know about the Chinese is that they are going to come here and they are going to want to make sure they put in all the situation, the values for them to be as successful as possible. I think that's one of the best thing with the Chinese them. So they're going to always have more work than us, and they can actually sit back and work with each other. And three of them would sit in an apartment, live in an apartment, and get the job done. You understand me? We don't think so. So I think the Chinese principle is way more advanced than ours. So that's why they can come in our own countries and be successful. The elders do not set good example to the kids. They talk about the bad as if they are heroes. Yes, Anthem. Very good point. Very good point. Very good point. That is something that I was waiting on from someone. We should stop glorifies badness. And I think over the 60 years, that is our main problem. The glorification of bad. Even when we speak. You get me? That song sounds good. The song, the body. You understand me? So even our own speech, it becomes a part of the struggle. So I think that's something that we have to look at as well and change the way how we speak. and the way we and what we glorify in the future to change things. We should start from there. The problem with Jamaica is that we don't have enough people that loves the country more than themselves. Okay, that's a strong point. That's a strong point. In the 70s, Jamaica money was valued more than US dollars, and USA government trick the Jamaican government. Ah, just give me the exact value because we don't want people to say we are making up stories here. All right, $12.8. According to Google, $12.8 in 1995. All right, yeah. So and then to 1999 it was 50. Wow, that's a big jump. That means it couldn't be 50. It would have been like 25 by then. All right, 12. All right, thank you very much, NYC. JD, did you know that Jamaica is not actually independence from the UK? Did you know that? Independence means what it means. I think they're independent. They're independence? Yes, yeah, they're in independence. Yes, that is accurate. Likes, strong point for real. We glorify too much badness. Yes, I was waiting on someone. Correction, 153.14 Jamaican dollars in in 1999. No, that can't be real. Pounds was like a $50 maximum in 1999. In 1999, pounds was maximum that. I remember when I got like when I went and collect money. My God, man. The money was so strong, all $10. Remember at one time, guys, we usually bring $2 and $3 to school, $2 and $3, And I can bet you, $2 and $3 get you more things than what. No, that will let me seem like I'm incredible old. But it's not incredible old. It just goes to show how fast these things are coming on us, Because it's not about incredible old. All right, it's not about incredible old. Because when I was a kid going to school, $2, $5 for lunch money. And believe me, that I'm sure that your belly will be full. All right. No, NYC, that's not correct. Get me for 1995. In 1995, how much was, just type it in 1995. Okay, but we're talking, oh God. If you glorify foolishness will continue. The change in the music says it all. We losing our culture right before our eyes on the music of a big part to play. Yes, wonderful as well. Tennessee, well said. All right. That's why we have a governor general who represent the queen. Yes, that's how I said independent. Independent. Yes. All right. JD, do you think Jamaica is the most powerful? Is the most powerful in the powerful country in the Caribbean? I'm not talking about football. I don't know. I don't know. I have to research that. I don't want to say no, and I'm not sure. But I think Jamaica is one of the most known countries in the Caribbean. But I am not sure about the powerful. All right. Big up Stream Element, the real boss. All right, you're late. No, you're not late. We discussed a lot of things. We're 8 minutes still to go. Yes, man. Massive respect, Blue Heart. Thanks for the continued support. Imaxit Football. I think you mean Jamaica is independent. All right, true culture. All right. Yeah, man. We are gonna. Cuba is the. Cuba, you think is the most powerful? Cuba is definitely a powerhouse for a long time, and it's hard for Jamaica to be the most powerful, because I don't know what we truly own inside Jamaica. That's tough, you know. We don't know what we truly own inside of Jamaica, because I remember when at one point we own the airport, right? We own the airport. I'm not sure if we own the airport still, because I heard that we sold the airport. Backside, we own backside at one point. Um, and numerous other organization outlets we owned, and now we don't own those, you know, just as what the previous commenter talked about, that we sold out everything. So we can't be so powerful if we don't own nothing inside our own country. You understand me? Not because it's on our soil that simply means it's ours, because it can be on our soil and it's actually Chinese territory. You understand me? So that simply means it's not ours. So we have to make sure it's ours, and then we can factor that in with other countries. Because one thing you know, Panama, they make sure their resources, they keep it tight, close to them. You understand me? Haiti, they make sure their resources, they keep it close to them. I don't know what it is, but maybe the Asians will explain to me. Suriname, they make sure they use the rainforest to their best of their ability and keep it close to them. You understand me? Yes. So Jamaica now, the things them that we should have for ourselves, we sold out. And I don't know how. I don't know if it's because we wanted more things or we got in depth. Yeah, I know it. Oh, I know it went. I can't say I don't know it went, but I know it went. You know? Yeah, so we sold out too much things to be considered as a powerhouse in the region, to be honest. It's on our land, but it's not ours. So, yes. And yes, we are. Okay, Richard. Well, tell me some things that we own. All right. Jamaica is the most. We can't read that one out, Art of Love, because remember, you know, I'm on the borderline, you know, I'm on the borderline with being a Jamaican and non-Jamaican comparing to people, you know, because they don't like when we talk, you know. So you can't deal with like that, you know. I can't read out them comment Art of Love. I know it upset you, because all we want Jamaica to be better, so we can return back and feel comfortable, you know. JD, Mexico own the airport in Jamaica. All right. Is Jamaica really an independent island? And if so, or are we independent? Just check how much money we borrow per year, and then it will tell you. I think another country in the got independence from England as well, and they're doing even better than Jamaica already. I have to do the research, because I heard someone said it. They have cleared up a lot of things, but I'm gonna do the research first and bring it back to you guys. We sold the airport. We sold the backside. We sold the airplanes. Okay. We soon sell the country. JD, if we Jamaicans can get our act together, the world is ours. We get our respect on the world stage. I think Jamaica has its own niche everywhere in almost every country, to be honest. Yes, I think so. At first, maybe me and Jamaica gonna struggle with this point when I said I went to places and I told people that I'm from Jamaica, and they didn't have a clue what I'm talking about. You know, they thought Jamaica was in Africa, you know, and so that's why I'm still struggling to say Jamaica is as popular as what we truly think, you know, because I met a lot of people that don't know Jamaica, you know. Let me tell you what people know more than Jamaica: Bob Marley, Usain Bolt, Shaggy. So our people has excelled past the country, because even the same persons in my class worldwide, Russia, Japan, inside Africa, I think from Nigeria, one came from Sierra Leone, a place that I want to go back in my lifetime before I die. Yes, because they said that I have roots there, so I would love to go there back, you know, and that's where I would love to go back and live. I think I would go back to Sierra Leone before even going back to Jamaica. I will just try to do good things for Jamaica, and that's it. I would want to go to Sierra Leone. Obviously, they said it's a lot of war there as well. Yeah, but I would love to go to Sierra Leone, because I think That is something that you should always fulfill as a black personnel. You know, um, we came to Jamaica forcefully. So getting back to where you're from should always be an intention. So nobody can say, "Oh, JD, you sell out if you want to go to Sierra Leone." If I'm from Sierra Leone, from my ancestries, I think I want to go back there than Jamaica because that's where my ancestry comes from. So that's where I would want to go back. Let me know if you agree with me or you think me a sell out Jamaica. Let me know. But that's my achievement. That's where I want to go back. That's where I want to go, not go back. Want to go, and I would love to live there. If I get the chance, if I do get the chance, I know it's tough because they do have um every fight in there for a number of years. Only thing Jamaica own is just a bag of corrupt politicians and corrupt people in high places. The governor general does not matter. Marcus Mosiah Garvey. The music is killing our culture. Don't you see people drinking from plunger and condoms at party? Linkman is here. Big of yourself. Love my country, Javan. Well, tell you what, me have a next country, so people are gonna call me Sierra Leone, man. All right. All right. So let me, if you do your history, guys, let me know where you're from, and don't tell me Jamaica, because all of us that was actually born in Jamaica, we have some Africans roots. So let me know you're how much percent this and how much percent that. All right. If you had checked it before, let me know. So they know people from Jamaica, but don't know the country itself. Yes, interesting. That's what I'm telling you. Most Jamaicans just go to England, Canada, United States, and that's why they think Jamaica is so incredible popular. I've went to places that a lot of people don't know Jamaica, like a lot of people, even included black people, even included Africans. But I went places like on the field, in Antwerp, and a lot of people from Africa knew Jamaica. You get me? They knew Jamaica, obviously from Rastaman and stuff, but they knew Jamaica nonetheless. So I've met a lot of people that don't know Jamaica at all, because not everybody come in the Caribbean to vacation, and most of these people, it's only vacations. They might turn up on an island like Jamaica. You understand me? Yes, but they know the people. Believe me, they are famous, man. Ghana and Sierra Leone, two of my places. Yes, so I think I have to visit both of them. Jamaica government love them belly. We independent on paper, but the laws still under British hierarchy. Mind games England play. Rudiger parents are from Sierra Leone. Okay, all right. Well, that's where I'm from, So people cannot call me Jamaican. If they call me Sierra Leone, man, I'm okay with that, because I know what I'm trying to achieve. And I know I'm going to achieve what I want before most of them people that always eat at me achieves it. Achieve their objective, So me a Sierra Leone man from today. JD, where does Jamaican people come from in Africa? Before the British take? No, all about. That's why you have to do your ancestry to find out how much percent you are from here and how much percent you are from there, And I'm kind of mixed between Ghana and Sierra Leone, but much more from Sierra Leone than Ghana, which is shocking, because they said a lot of people is from Nigeria and Ghana, from Jamaica, The culture in Jamaica has changed. It's not for the better, it's for the worse. All right. Well said. Sierra Leone is not a sellout. Okay. All right then. So that means I can say you guys can call me Sierra Leone man, or I can say I'm from Sierra Leone and that's where I want to go back. And people don't eat on me. Agree. Ghana also. A lot of the slaves were from Ghana. Yes. That's what I said. That's what they told me as well when I was actually doing it. The governor general have more power. The people drinking out of plunger and condom, those things ain't kill nobody yet. Oh my God. So guys, we have went on the 2 hour mark. This show, always pass some barriers. I can tell you, man. All right, guys. So let me see. We are on 71 likes, guys. Get the likes up to 100, guys. If you want me to do the extra half an hour. If you wanted to shut off and go to our hosts, let me know, all right? But we can do the half an hour, but that is the maximum what we could do to finish off at 12 o'clock. But we have to get it to when again get it up to 100 likes on the video. All right. So once you come in, get it up. And let me know, guys, where you're from. Where you're from. Don't tell me Jamaica because you're not from Jamaica. All right. Yes, you're not from Jamaica. You only think you're from Jamaica. All right. Yes. Syrian, data boss. No, no, no. Data boss, Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone. And I met a friend. I met a friend in college as well in Belgium. You know. Yes, he was from there, and he was the one told me that, bro, you can't go back there now because I'm running away from there. He ran away, literally ran away from there. You know, he gave me the history and everything, and it was sad, you know. But I said I want to go back there. You know, I just want to go back there to take a picture and at least showcase that I've done my duties, you know, in life. And then I go to Ghana, do the same thing. So if I don't want to live in none of those countries, but at least I went there back one time in life. You know, yes, JD, I heard that Jamaican people come from Ghana. I don't know if yes, they came from Ghana, Ivory Coast, Cameroon, Nigeria, Sierra Leone, all out of Africa. But majority came from Nigeria and Ghana. Majority of the maroon personnel them. All right. I've not done mine yet, but I have a strong. All right, so we got a super chat. Massive respect, bossy. You call for the stream, you see it, you turn up 2 hours, and I wanted to finish from 1 hour in the stream. Yeah, I mean, I broke it too bad, you know. Data boss. Strong for Ivory Coast. Okay, you think you're from Ivory Coast? You know, Sierra Leone is not popular, but I have to tell you what I have on the paper. You get me? All right. Most Jamaicans are Ghana. Yes, but I said I'm some percent Ghana, but majority from Sierra Leone. You get me? And JD do 40 minutes more. 40 minutes more. 30 minutes. All right. You see the man paying money, you know. I want no database. That is for 2 hours. You make me spend 2 hours before you come here. So you pay for two hours. Don't play with me. Is Paula the manager? Okay, let me chop up the Paula situation now. And people calling. Calling. All right, massive respect for the super chat, boss. Nigeria is the most populous country in Africa. Okay, CC, but we never ask you that, CC. We're talking about background. All right. Okay, your family is from Syria, not the Ghanaian. Okay. Oh wow. Akeem Gill. So you know want to come back at Jamaica, come back at Jamaica to JD. I don't know. I don't know. If it continues like that, I don't think so. I will just try and stay. I will just help from afar. You know, I help more than anybody else, so nobody can say I don't help. But if I'm gonna endanger myself and I want to come places with my family and I don't feel comfortable, remember I have my life, you know, Akeem, and I live my life, you know, and I don't feel comfortable to bring my kid and my lady to Jamaica, yeah, man. If I'm going to Jamaica, I'm going there myself, you know, and I'm going there to just do some good and just finish. If I don't come back, I don't come back. You know, but I'm not bringing my family there, none at all. Yes. All right. So I love Jamaica as well, but I don't love what is going on with the culture right now. Man's them bleaching them skin like whitewash. Passing over the nation. All right, big up, big up. All right, so it looks like me have to stay longer because the man put more money on the table. All right, then. I want to hear about Parlal. All right, so Parlal. Parallel contract situation. They still said that they're still stuck with it. It's not fully sorted out as yet. No, we're sorted out as yet. They're still stuck in transition of talking with him and everything. Yes, and planning out stuff. And Parallel will not be going towards the Austria tournament. Not. Akeem, but I'm not throwing away a country. Akeem, every day my day here, so I do how much good things and how much the good things I do behind the scenes. And I said, if I'm coming there, I will come there by myself, but I'm not going to bring my family there because I don't think it will be safe. Based off me coming back to the country. You understand me? Yes, I don't think it would be safe enough for them. You understand me? But I would come back. I would come back. Don't get me wrong. I would come back. But it's gonna be in some isolated captivity. Yes, so all will not be in charge. Reggae Boys to play in mini tournament in Austria, August 20th to 26th. All right, they stated here, Jamaica interim senior men's coach Paul will not be in charge of the Reggae Boys when the team travels to Austria for a mini tournament from August 20th to 26th, according to the Jamaica Football Federation's JFF technical committee. Yes, technical committee. You see, you Akeem here, you keep on talking and you don't factor in what I'm putting in context. I'm always talking and always take it out of context and put it in where you want. I just said I do, you know what I included me. I said it's good for me to I could come back, but I would not bring it for my put it on my family. They are too happy where they are, and I don't think I need to go there. That's all I'm saying. Do you think all will come back after this? I think it might just be it for him. Let me know, guys. What say you? Calling, guys. Calling. We have the show running, you know. You get me? We don't get in the car for 2 hours. And I want to leave from 1 hour in the show. You see, Akeem, you have too much pride. You have too much pride. Remember, I know one thing you respect about me, Akeem. I say what I do believe, you know, and I don't care how people want to look at it, you know. All right? I say what I do believe. JD, why African countries are in civil war and who is to be blamed? I don't know. I don't know who is to be blamed. Holiday special, JD. Man, them home alone. Home and actually. Yes, man. Well, the man them support my cause, you know. JD, not everybody is at the level of reasoning. Most of us are on B. The few dons come, they disturb the flow. JFF said them. Oh, sorry, I forgot. You used to bust. Oh my God, Jesus God. Akeem here, just stop them something, the man. Yeah, Jesus God, man. So guys, Parallel City. Oh, damn. You know, I thought I was actually showing what's up, you know. All right, so this is the parallel situation. Sorry about that, guys. I thought I was showing it on the screen. Yes, yes. So parallel will not be here. It's in the Gleaner, so you can check it out. So we have our first call. The Dan calling in. Neil. Yeah, I think this is a brilliant show. You know, we actually talk about Jamaica. Yeah, one thing about our shows, you know, man, it goes all over the place. You know, you get me?
Cover everything, man.
Cover everything, man. You know.
Yeah, man. But really, oh, what? You just get a bang.
Yes. The super chat them are coming. Yeah, man. The guys them put some holiday money on the board. We get data boss. Then we have yeah, man. Continue, boss.
Oh man, I go coach a national team. I mean, it's the same man where they were put forward to coach the team. Get fired from a JPL training.
Get fired from a JPL training?
Yeah.
No, because you need experience, you know.
I hear the man a coach a JPL team and they fire him from training. So we don't know. You understand? So really, me I tell you, Jamaica football is joke, me I tell you, a joke. Big joke. You understand? Yeah, and it go like, well, me don't know. They say the man negotiate with Paula, but I think they done with Paula.
Yeah, I think so. That's what you say.
They just try if maybe start it so they can get look like this money, pay a coach or something. But to me, JD, man take a football thing for a joke, me and tell you, brother. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
The football, me I can tell you that. You know what? I Jamaica where I come from. I don't want disrespect, but the football I run seem like a country. Me not tell you that. You
No,
understand?
man, we have to talk the truth, man. If we don't know we not talk the truth, then who will actually talk it? Yes.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
And then I make you change your eyes
So why
and
you
say
think
if
we
you
brought up
talk
this
cricket.
conversation? The
Yes,
conversation started from
yeah,
oh them man
yeah,
are getting a power. Not because the country run the same way as though the people in
yes.
BF.
And nobody no care. You
And nobody
understand?
not
All right.
care.
It's just like JD. All right. You can in our community, see? Because I remember I live in our community. And when I have no road JD, not that time. You understand? You have to make road. You know anything they go.
Mm-hmm.
So a man come cross him at the MP. And this man cry and say, well, if you vote in him, he must give you a road. Lately,
Where's your
brother
false
man going out.
promise?
Yes, brother man going up power. We never see back the man. You know when you see back the man come around,
When the time
when
to
the
put him
election
back in a
time come,
power.
when election time come close again. But
So
then you remember tell you man, you have some man just like JFF. You have some man at Jamaica in a power. From a band, I understand myself. The man in a power, and him up to 3 years. The man is still in a power. When you watch him on them more time, you come back to man like parliament asleep. Come here, wonder what you do. You see me I say, bro, yeah, but they say people them. They say if you take anything, friend, because you can say big country them stay away or they have certain thing are going the way you know like. But you see if they live in a first world country and a
mm-hmm.
man do something and if he, and people want to get him out, then I stop until they get him out. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
But in a full country now, in a full way like me don't know about the rest of Caribbean, but me know about Jamaica. You see if a man have power and he do anything and people blaze up and start going bad, him realize say, all right, you see now maybe a couple of weeks, everybody will calm down back.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Everybody gone back to
Yeah,
normal.
yeah, yeah.
Because
Yeah.
remember when they have a big gas riot? You remember when they have a gas riot when they raise up the gas? Me never that Jamaica in time.
Yeah, man. That are
And
in a 1999?
yeah, man, and
Yeah.
the people them go on with a piece of antics, bun tire and road everything.
Yes, yes, man. Yes,
When
man. Red
I
Hills
know
Road.
when all of the protests done, the gas price even go higher. Everybody just got about everything.
Yeah, continue, man. At the man them about the place, you know?
When the protest done, the gas price even go higher when me there before. Everybody just got about their business. And nobody just said nothing
And
again.
nobody in the
You understand?
business. Nobody
So
cares.
when me I say we have a culture where people they like too much hype. Everybody in this hype business. And it's like, all right, it's just like you see Jamaica play now, a football match. And Jamaica we win a one match. Suddenly somebody come on and say Jamaica can beat Brazil and they can beat Germany. You
Yes,
understand?
yes. And that's what the people in power, they master that. They master how to con Jamaica people because they know that
All
they
right.
like to be excited. And they don't
Yes.
want to. You understand me? So they know everything that you explain. That's what they use against us. That's what I was telling people for 4 months. That don't
Yes.
jump to anything. Don't jump to anything. Just stay here and stick to the subject. If we are going to protest, we're going to protest. Look at the protest. Look at the big conship of the protest. You see, we
Yes.
reach
Let
about
me tell you.
JFF because that was not the plan for we to go for JFF.
Yes. Any other country where you're going now, if there have election day, you can't wear no colors and no
Mm-hmm.
party going to go to the voting. At Jamaica, remember when me there at Jamaica, you're there on the car top, you know your colors, everything, and you're going to vote. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
In any other country, if you go vote, you can't wear no colors and no party go vote. You have to wear normal clothes and you go vote and you can go your business. At Jamaica, people vote and they tell about voting station and still do their wait and watch everybody want to vote. In other country, you can't do that. Yeah, because when they don't vote. You understand? If the man say a man did intimidate you, you're afraid to vote because you want to vote back. You understand? So
Yeah.
I just the country JD, the country we just have a culture where and the culture change in a way where it will get worse. Because come like now, people just can't remember JD as a look you when we at Jamaica. See?
Mm-hmm.
You can't go. anywhere you want to go. Anywhere at all. No matter what kind of hours night you can go. If it's
Why
a
a
stage
long
you can
time that, you know? A long
J-
time you can go anywhere you want, you
JD,
know? That's a,
let me
that's
for a
a
long time.
long time, you know? But
If it's a stage right now, where if you got Jamaica right now, me can tell you, me come from my community. And me got Jamaica right now, JD. Me are not coward, but I pray to God by this.
I can tell you, if me go to Jamaica right now and go back in my community, I don't think I can walk from the top of the road, go to my gate.
JD,
I can't even.
yeah, yeah. You have your work and watch. You have your work and watch every man. Oh, JD, it is just different. You work, you look for a man, and a man say, where you look for him for? Argument develop a man
Yeah,
want
man,
to
I
you.
make it.
You understand?
Neil, people make up
You know, come
story.
get
You
that.
know, you see a man make up a lie on me the other day. For just come cuss me on a video. A man gonna make up
Me,
a lie, you know, for come cuss me, you know, and everybody else say, but JD never talk about it. He's a man ask the man a question, you know. And him, the man say him listen my video, you know. And still say him me a talk, you know, when my video, when me do, literally build before this man even do a video, you know. So
all
how
right,
can me build a video before you build a video? And a man ask me a question in a video before you build a video. And you say you me attack. How that even makes sense?
all
That
right,
simple means I have to
all
be in
right.
your brain. Literally in your brain and know that you're gonna do it a day later. I'm trying to show you how we behave. We
JD, me
create.
I tell you,
Like
me I tell you,
guys, me I tell a man a true Tennessee attack, man. Our
and
culture
JD,
gone down to that, man.
don't JD, and I know when we notice, nobody can reason again, nobody can talk without if you want to kill somebody. It's like, all right, it's like me and you win an argument. See? I mean, run can tell you, say, I mean, run can tell the next man, say, you know, say, JD, disrespect me.
Mm-hmm.
Man, now look and say, well, so we and JD have made JD disrespect you and things.
No man,
Man, no one hear that.
reason logic's not coming. They were coming in them talking, man. What
Just,
you talk about, man? I'm a friend that make a boss head, man.
just by hearing say JD disrespect me, man
Yeah,
want to tell you.
yeah,
Man, no
yeah.
look and say, boy, that no. You better just leave that alone because, you know, nobody can reason, sit down and reason out an argument like a decent conversation.
Facts, facts,
You
facts,
understand?
facts.
And
Yep.
it just come like, it become a part of culture. A part of culture now, like, everybody just hungry. They want to kill people for no reason at all. You understand?
Yeah, facts, facts, man. Facts, facts.
You understand? So if we can get back to a point where we can sit down and reason amongst one another, now we are going to live amongst one another if we can reason amongst one another. You get it?
Facts. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Tell the one Akeem Gale. Tell him that, you
If
know?
me got if me got to Jamaica right now, I'm going to do a business. See? Remember, in a big country, you can do a business.
Mm-hmm.
And a man have a business close to me. Me have to worry, say maybe man will get somebody and tell me, say me have to go and customer. You know, works in another country. You understand?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I just say we always think about each other. It's like a man just all right. A man, all right. You set up a business. You have a lot of people that work for you. Maybe you have people in the country that work for you. I work for you. And a man will come and say, well, he wants some money from you because certain things. You don't give me money, he just kill you. So I'm telling you that it was some people who employed. All the mortgage work when they kill you. And then you people ball and say, well, the country hard and the country this and the country that. But if you have any country where you people are blaming Chinese people and I say Chinese people come and invest and all kind of thing. So why we can't invest in our own country? Because if me go and me start my business, me have to worry about someone who kill me. You understand? And that's a fact. Jane? So
Mm-hmm.
if you can invest in your own country because of violence, people if you are Jamaican and you afraid to invest because of violence. No, unless man now come down and invest.
No, 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 true, true, true. So these are the
You
things that
understand?
holding back the country from developing as well, because a lot of
Yes.
people, if you send them money and you get the people and do your thing, when you go back there, you're saying, bro, you said you're gonna do something, and you don't do it, they kill you for it, you know.
Really, me can tell you, me know a specific lady.
Mm-hmm.
That lady work, send her money because do her thing. You understand? Bill house. People take picture, send them bill nice house. When lady got Jamaica, no was nothing there. And if she talk too much, They want to lie.
so, so,
You understand?
so I don't know why some of these people, when I said something, they don't just look at the broader scope of what I'm
Yes.
saying. They just want to jump and say, "Oh, you mean if you do Jamaica like that?" When they say that, I just said
No, we're talking
I
truth.
don't want to bring my little kid and my lady there. I will come. I am from
No.
Jamaica, so I will come there. But
Really,
yeah, but
in
that's it.
music, nobody, no matter what nobody ever tell me about whosoever, in music have a big part to play in everything we see I'm right now. Me I tell you.
Yeah, man. Them,
Remember when me I grew up, JD, if you listen to certain music, you feel good about your country.
yeah, cause
Like that inspiration.
Because back then
But
you have Sugar Mine at them coming up. You have Ken Boot them.
you remember,
The songs them
yeah,
different. Gregory
JD,
Isaac.
you remember when they used to have festival and Eric Dallas them a sing about Jamaica and anything there? You remember you feel proud and feel goodness, yeah?
Yes, Miss Lou, and all of them. Yes, man. Of course, facts, man. So
No,
in a give you the same feeling when you hear the man I come talk about my boss out your head and
then JD, then if you
this
get up and you hear man, I listen to music, one man I tell you, if you go kill a man every day,
and oh him
then
dark
how you think
and
you have in a year?
him and the devil and everything and yo.
JD is just
You
stage
have a
where,
you have a little one. You have a little rat looking one. Sorry if I describe him wrong, but he's just little and tiny. It looks like he's not even eating food rotted. The man is so violent. I know what you're saying, Neil. The man, I don't remember his name because obviously I don't even listen to those music, so I don't remember nothing. Yeah, but the man is
JD
so violent.
do
Everything
have
the man
me.
come out of his mouth is a bag of war, chopping up people, shutting up people, and he's just the biggest killer. And someone will tell me his name in the chat. I know someone.
JD,
I
music, music is an inspiration. And
that
when you
guy
take
not inspiring. No, he's inspiring all his madman them that's going around killing people. Of course, that makes sense.
then I tell
Yes.
you, JD, when you sit down in a vehicle and you go down the road and you listen to Bob Marley and Galang, you feel good and you feel relaxed.
Okay.
If
So
you are
someone
listen,
said his name is King. I have to
if
type
you
it.
are
Let me type it in and see if I can get him. Yeah, continue, bossy. I'm gonna type in the name that he said.
if
That's
you are
fine. Yeah.
if you are listening to them man you know days and you drive down the road and a man touch a car, you come out and you want to kill him. Because other
Yes,
terrorists
man.
are gonna.
Yes. It's him. It's
You
him.
understand?
Yes, it's him. It's him. Yes, it's him. Jesus, God, man. This dude, man. I'm very sorry, man. Respect of a
JD,
man food, but come on, man. It
me
seems
know
like
them
they
say
usually
about
nothing good for Jamaica, man.
me know them say about free speech and everything, but some of them music what them have play from the year of Jamaica, they music that should never let go make little kids are listening to
I
anything.
agree, man. Guys, we know it give you a vibes, because I heard the music there, man. I'm saying, Jesus, God, what kind of music? This
Where
brother,
music gone to?
this brother passed Cartel and Movado in a two.
You understand?
This man is different.
Cause remember the game of JD, the music is a part of culture, you know.
Pop Mali, whole place get hot. Oh God, you see all that now. Look at that Jamaica. Mali is a drug. Mali is a drug, right? So we are Pop Mali now. That's what we're doing now. They said the thing gone no better, boss. Is it the drug you're talking about?
Yes,
That's how
they were
Jamaica.
thinking about
That's
that
what
too.
Jamaica doing right now. So our culture that never even go want to smoke so much, and you can't put certain thing in your weed and stuff now. So that's what they're doing. Wow. Damn. Yo. So what me do? Better believe. Look at me turn Christian. Look at me turn Christian. Bossy Neil, me alright with me there, yeah? I will stay where
Yeah, then
I will
I tell
stay
you,
where me there.
no matter what nobody ever tell us, music is a part of culture and is a big influence on the society. You
Oh,
understand?
Data boss said the pill get common in liquor. Oh my days. So we were so angry and aggressive. And now we're gonna get advanced aggression. Oh Lord goodness. So now that's why we're doing the madness, man. It makes perfect sense now. Because if we're taking advanced drugs on top of we are already angry.
Yeah, man. I culture change, man. The culture change. culture change. Me know say sometimes people don't like when you talk them kind of thing, but I truth.
Akima Bonio, bro, Jamaica is not that bad. You have a lot of good places in Jamaica. Wanna stop,
Nobody never say that good
wanna
place.
stop the country look so. You know, I listened to a man today, a big personnel, which is what's his name? I think he was doing a topic
Turkey,
like this, you know. The guy who works on
Turkey.
TVJ. He's saying the
Okay.
same thing as what I'm saying.
Yeah, man.
So I guess he's inside Jamaica, you know, and he's a personnel on TVJ, you know. So I guess everybody thinking the same. You know, so boy, I don't know, I don't know. Mali get very popular in the country because of Skeng and his music. Okay, the man them head gone, bro. Boy,
Then JD.
I've learned so much today in today's video. You know,
Then JD. Then when you see a party, you go on. And you see people that drink out a condom. Them a drink out a plunger. And maybe them ever tell and them a drink
plunger that goes in the
and them
toilet.
a drink out a it thing where it contribute when they used to call Timmy. Them a drink out a if them ever toilet bowl, if they could have managed toilet bowl, maybe they'll try come and drink out it too. So JD me tell you say it is different.
So Neil, when that started, because I went on the YouTube and tried to figure out something what's going on in Jamaica.
But
But I never saw this plunger and condom and chimney
what?
and toilet bowl.
Yes. JD.
So
And people are dancing there, and you know, it's like a hype thing, like the hype, like the Mamika twin.
so every moral that was holding up the country that's gone now. That's what you're telling me now.
Just gone, JD, just gone. Me I tell you, no matter when nobody tell me, music is a big part of culture.
Okay, so it's a lag. So that means I was right then all along when me say certain things. And you have a little bad man one like Akeem Gill. I try fight against me. Okay, they don't want me to talk. Okay. Wow. Damn.
Because they say better, it's not gonna make the country look bad. That's not a lie. I really
Guys, we need 20 more likes on the video, man. Stop bad man. We're reasoning, guys. We're reasoning good, you know. Yeah, man. Neil always bring the fire. Neil always start the truth, man. You know. Yeah, man. Big up Neil.
Where are you told for?
No. Remember, so I'm not Jamaican enough. Worse, me tell people I'm come from Sierra Leone now. You're gonna hear that I'm in Sierra Leone, man. Me not Jamaican. Mm-hmm. When me spend more years in Jamaica, more than a lot of them, you know.
So you move from Suriname
to Haiti to Sierra Leone. Why me give up? I do give up on this conversation. I'm telling you, man, boy, I can tell you. One thing I know, we're special at anything we do. If it's bad, where's that?
Jamaica is a very beautiful place. You know?
Yeah, man. We know the beautiful part can't hide. Yeah, and it's not like we're burning down everywhere. The beautiful can't hide. It's just the behavior of the people, man. You know,
the behavior, and the mindset. You understand? Behavior and all right. Me remember one time I grew up a JD. If you see a lady, I drink rum. I want some old time lady, I drink rum.
Yes, I would agree.
Right?
I would agree.
Jamaica, young people are drink rum like kind of nothing.
I thought that young people drinking rum started very early, you know. And I might be
about.
No, but I'm saying very early in the 2000s, like very early, because I brought a lot of girls go to dance parties, and I went to I did so much parties, and believe me, them girls they drink rum like water.
Party, man.
What is that?
As a rum, party, man.
Boy, so when you hear me and Jamaican going to talk, and we talk about our party days, my God, man, a 4 or 5 party where I go every night, you know. With around 15, 20 women, you know. Yes, man. And
man.
Every party is some different set of women going to the party. Guys, it's not me dating woman. It's just because of, and I think at that time, Shensia, them and those girls, they were coming into their own. I don't know. Yeah. I think they were doing like dancing and promotional work that time. I don't think she did music at that time. She just got into music because Ramesh and those guys just started to do their thing like big time, you know. Yeah, so
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So yeah. Um
Yeah, man, JD, man. But me I tell you, if people them at this try country, they don't realize, yeah, this is our own country.
Akeem, stop fighting the man conversation. The man I talk about something, Akeem. What you are here for is you need to call in Akeem. Because you like to protect something. You're not protecting anything. We're all Jamaicans. And
Yes.
if we can't talk, uh, Akeem, you know what? Just go on boy business. Just go on boy business, Akeem. Simple.
Akim think the country belongs to him,
Yes,
alone.
you think the country belongs to you, a big man?
Mm-hmm.
Go on boy
You know, that's where we
business.
come from too. So why we can't talk it out?
Like it body, it
We are not
body.
like, after we are not like Akim, I
Akeem,
think.
mind you go with some of them things here where Neil talking about, you know. Yeah, mind you going
Yes.
on with some of these things, you know.
I don't like we are Akim, I think. You understand? Akim put up a eye paint and pay war, I'm going to yard and about no.
All right, data boss, take time with it, data boss, take time, boss, because we want to make sure you're alive, you know, well, you know. Them something that can damage you, you know. And the condition you don't know how these things working inside Jamaica. Don't know if they're properly taking care of them before they do these things, you know. Yes, because they have to be in conditions and everything, you know. Yeah. So Neil, big up yourself, bossy.
Yeah,
We
man, big
got
up yourself,
yeah,
JD.
yeah, man. We chop up the next one tomorrow. You're joining with
All right,
tomorrow
all
when
right,
we do the USA. We're gonna be doing USA versus Jamaica. I know want to watch
all
that
right,
one.
all right, bless
All right,
you.
respect. All right, so that was a great meal, guys. I see it. We went through all the. Let me go back to the comments. Sorry about that, guys. Everyone that donated and everything. Sorry about that. All right. I think it's done for all. JFF don't like people that wants the best for the country. All right. JD man say you are did dopey make. Oh God. No man, no man. You know the community that we come from. Sometimes it does. You know. Best if you can leave it alone, you leave it alone. And sometimes I don't feel like I need people like me need to go to Jamaica and I'm going back to Ochi. You know, man's want to go back to them yard, yeah, man. You know, say if I can't go back to my yard and feel comfortable, it better just stay where I am. I'm at, you know. JD do like me and go as a dry land tourist. I just make my wife talk. And the man them at twang, they do laugh. Me just go on like me not understand patois. No, no, no. Colin, I can't do like you because I'm very popular. Unless I'm gonna go into the country areas, like if I go in Kingston, I think everybody know me in Kingston. Everybody. I'm not gonna. All right. Did Mark Henry retire? Mike Henry. I have to check up that. I have to check up that. Yeah, man. All right, people and put a money pull up, man. People respect what we do here, man. And we always bring the vibes, even when we are bringing most informative products that they can find. We have the vibes just the same. Um, crime is a real problem in the country, also a real problem in any other country. We have to be careful how we speak. Akeem, crime is a problem in Jamaica. Crime is not a problem in Belgium, Akeem. Come on, stop walking and tell people lies and spinning narratives, brother. So it's like your soul can't face the truth at the pride. This is our biggest problem. People like Akeem and how him speak, guys. This is what's holding back Jamaica. People's pride. And that's what the politicians use on them because they know that they have their pride. Akeem a whole heap of country better than Jamaica by a million mile in terms of crime and violence. By a million miles. By a million miles. Believe me, crime and violence in Belgium is way more better than Jamaica by a million miles. And it's bigger than Jamaica. And it has 4 times the amount of people inside Jamaica. And by a million miles. By a million miles. You get me? Akeem, just stop the foolishness, back Akeem, man. You can't reason. You love go up in your feelings. All right, Akeem? Uh, Akeem, them foolish say go on with, man. All right, Akeem? All right. You can't sweep truth under the rug. Yeah, man. Everybody here, guys. We're not bringing down the country. No, we just talked about the 60 years. You know, and we see if the country has actually improved or regressed, and that's all. and everyone starts speaking their mind, Akeem. So you act like you want to beat up everybody in the chat. You know? Yes, man. Everybody know you in Kingston. Sure, you sure about that? Yeah, 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 yeah. Uh, yeah. Obviously, I left a long time, and a whole heap of people dead in Kingston. So a lot of people that I know died. A whole host of people that I know died. So I might can't say that. A true attack, Akeem Gale. A true attack, big man. Every show JD fights with someone. No, only Jamaican shows them. Once it's not Jamaican show, I just stay in my normal zone talk football and we chop it up. But it's Jamaica Day, so we just try to chop up some things. So it's okay. And the man and pay them super chat and I spend the extra time. So it is what it is, don't. Guys, get the likes up to 100 so we have a good night, you know? Yeah, 81. Yeah, you know, a whole heap of little. Sure. I tell you, someone love and the feelings, you see, man, when they can't face reality, you know. You see, yo. Guys, don't follow Akeem. A lot of better places in the world with less crime and violence. Guys, Jamaica have one of the highest crime rate per capita. Jamaica is a small place. I don't know what Akeem talking about. Jamaica is a very small place. And towards the crime and violence, it is one of the biggest places in the world. Just go and check it for yourself. Per capita, the amount of people died in Jamaica last year. It's ridiculous. Jamaica don't have a civil war. They are not in world wars. And the amount of people died in Jamaica. Akeem, why you come tell people, brother? Every one of us should be talking the same way to try to get this better. So this thing needs to stop, man. This thing needs to stop, brother. It is terrible. The crime rate, Akeem, terrible. You're matching Jamaica with the worst places in the world. Jamaica crime rate is at the worst places in the world. The worst places. I'm not asking Akeem, because tell you what, most of them people get out. You get me? Akeem, it can be nicer than a lot of places. Here you said nicer than a lot of places in the world. Yes, I understand it about database. Look what we're talking about, but we can't sell this narrative. Yes, it's a nice place. We know that this about database. Jamaica has always been a nice place if you have money. You understand my database? But go uptown boring to me. Uptown boring to me in a database. You know why? Because I'm not from there. Down there ghetto nicer to me because that's where I'm from, you know. But it not really mix, you know. So we need to do better, man. I know what database meant, you know. I revives. Every country has crime and violence. I revives, but Jamaica is one of the worst in the world. In the world, I can show you the list of every countries in the world, and Jamaica will always go down with the countries that has civil war in their countries. And I can bet you I revives. That is a bad thing, but I revives. We can't use our pride to keep on trying to cover up for Jamaica's bad doing. You understand me? That is one of the things that we have to stand up and talk about. Don't I revives, and everybody and every country have a crime and violence problem. I promise you, if you type in Netherlands now, you type in Belgium, you type in look how big France is. Type in France. Just type in France. France have all sorts of drama, you know. But look how big France is over Jamaica and type it in. Just type it in, all of them big country. I revives, you have to be careful how we do this. We have kids that grow up. We want them to have an opportunity. We want them to have a opportunity, man. You know, we want them, and people like myself want to come back and live and all right in our communities, not tourists. You get me? That can't be nice. You get me? That can't be nice. You come back to your country and you have to be a tourist. You get me? We can't just sell out our country for just our vibes. Not because we love vibes. We sell it out because our vibes. Or a party keep over there, so we could avoid the conversation of having this strong talk. No, man. Jamaica No depend nobody level when it comes on to crime and violence in a normal people. Where you want to put Jamaica crime and violence in a world, you must be mad, man. I revives not at all. Jamaica in the worst bracket of crime and violence in the entire world. In the entire world. Jamaica barely bigger than Antwerp. Jamaica barely bigger than Antwerp. Jamaica barely bigger than Antwerp. You understand me? So we have to be careful. Ari vibes. I understand what you're saying. And our problem is like our pride. We always want to protect something, but what we are protecting? We out here talking about crime and violence in the countries of trouble. We're just talking by with ourselves. If personnel from overseas side, it's nothing because it's the truth. In London now. In London, go in London now, guys. Go in London now. The amount of stabbings going on in London now, guys. And I can tell you that. I don't want to even say it again. In London, London might be the deadliest part of England. The deadliest part of England. The other day in Canada, my little cousin Kamal Daly died in Canada. And it's in peaceful Canada. It's some people fighting in a community. And in London, if you know the truth, you know what I'm talking about. It's Jamaicans there again. Majority of Jamaicans. In Canada, the little spot, Jamaicans. So we are not just doing the bad thing in Jamaica. When we glorify it, we take it outside Jamaica and make history, because in London, I can tell you, I think Mr. Sir P need to do a take on it. Like people need to give them information. So we are not just mashing up Jamaica. And we're not mashing up Jamaica. We are mashing up because we think that it's okay to just bring it everywhere. Yeah, man. Believe me, man. Akeem, a lot. Last year, they put it up. They put up the poll, Akeem, and it's majority of the gangs them. They are saying it's our culture they are from. You know. Yes, Akeem. It's true as well, because I can't incriminate myself. But Akeem, it is true. It is true. It is true. You understand me? Yes, and these are the things that we need to start highlight and show people that it's going too far now, man. You get me? We are making a bad image on ourselves. You know, we are making a bad image on ourselves, man. Bad image on ourselves. You know, because we are going all about to do all sorts of madness. You know. And worse than El Salvador, no. El Salvador, no. But I said Jamaica is up there with the worst countries in the world, and that is a fact. That is not that is not a lie. That is a fact. But obviously, El Salvador and those countries are terrible countries because of the gangs. But that's where we are leading to. Database, that's where we are leading to. If we can't take back our kids them and set some orders and do some of the best things that we can, you know, that's where we are leading to. So guys, sometimes we have to just have a tough conversation, then, man. You saw the other day people jump jump on racist conversation. Oh wow. A lot of people tell us, so we don't have to talk about this. So we skip out what we need to talk about those things, you know, but that is not our immediate problem. Our immediate problem is inside the country, but nobody wants to talk about that. Anytime we start talking about that, you see the same man, yo, Jody, load that alone, man. Okay. Because we don't want to protect these things. You get me? Jamaica murder rate is higher than El Salvador. It's right now. I don't know. Let me check it. World murder rate. Yeah, man. Per capita, it should be, because most of the countries are bigger. Murder rate by capital. All right. Oh God. See the murder rate by capital. I'm gonna put it up. Murder rate by capital. We're gonna put it up here just to show you. Because sometimes when we're talking, people come out, they don't even know these things, you know. So yeah, murder rate by capital. So let me show people that. So nobody out here making up story. All right. All right. So we're gonna put job on the screen. So nobody up here making. Jamaica was second in 2018. So look here. We're put this up on the screen now. Jamaica was third. No, Jamaica was sixth. No, fifth. Oh, let me put this. Jamaica was fifth in 2017, and then 2018. All right, all right. This is good. See, El Salvador 61.7, Honduras 41.0, Venezuela 49.9, United States 49.3. 2012 data that so that was way back. Jamaica 56.4. 56.4, and that was in 2017. Let me see if we can get the 2018 one. Countries with the lowest murder rate. In 2017, Japan, Singapore, Hong Kong, Luxembourg, that is right beside Belgium, Indonesia, Norway, Oman, Switzerland, Arab, and China in the top 10. All right. Here are the 10 countries with the highest homicide rate. Jamaica second. Jamaica second on that one. All right. So guys, we're not making up stories. We're not making up stories, man. You get me? So yeah, racism. Of course, Akeem. We never say racism is not a wrong thing, but Akeem, you should stop listening to people selling narratives. You understand me? Yes, Jamaica is second. In homicide rate. 43.85 per 100,000. My goodness, man. You get me? So we should start. My God, man. See it? St. Vincent 36, that's 7th. Venezuela, Belize, Honduras, El Salvador, all of Nigeria. You know, we are surrounded by places that are all as civil war. That's what I was saying. Who is number one? It's always between Jamaica and El Salvador. El Salvador. Everything El Salvador gets first in. And remember that is all because of all right, so these are all the countries, so we can. I think that, but I still bad second. It's still bad second in the world. No one can sell false narrative about racism to me. I've seen no, but Akeem, I'm talking about people blatantly telling lies on me, and then cover it up with whatever they want to talk about. That's all I'm talking about, Akeem. Listen to the context now, guys. Akeem. All right, so let me see. These are countries that we know. All right, I don't see. Okay, homicide rate 2022. I don't know why I don't see Belgium here. So I can check it and show you. All right. Sweden upon it as well. United Kingdom. And I'm telling you, this rise higher because this is 2018. And if you check the 2018 homicide count, 1,287. How much they said? Give me the record for 2001, guys. 2000. Give me the record for 2001 because you can check it on the website in Jamaica. So someone fast check it and give it to me. So this rise, guys, I'm sure of that because it was more than 1,200 people. I think it's more than 1,500 people died last year. More than 1,500, or just above 1,500. Yes, or if not even more than that. So that means it doubled up 200 and something more. You understand me? Yes. And that in itself, because of the size, yeah, 2021. Yes, give me the 2021 that we can look it up because I know you can get it because they always told me on the internet where I can get it. So just look it up and send it to me. And put it in the chat, and you're gonna see for yourself because it was more than 1,200, and we are on a record pace because we started the first 2 months, and our pace broke the 1,500 again. So it's even getting worse. So that means it's higher than before. because we're not getting people, we're not manufacturing people faster. The country is not getting bigger. The country is not getting bigger, but the crime is going up. You get me? So these are things that we have to talk about. Why have we gone down this dark path? Claudine, tell you what. If you don't want to go down them party, that means you don't want better for Jamaica. Simple as that. We're talking about Jamaica. So we're just talking about Jamaica. When we finish this stream, we're not going to talk about Jamaica 68. And we have 6 more minutes. JD, when are you going to get other people around the world to come on the channel and talk about football? Yeah, we're going to try to do that in the Premier League thingy. The Premier League thingy. Yes, but I just wanted to get all of those things. All right. Look like Claudine getting upset, so let me take it off and then we'll finish the show and let Claudine can go to bed in peace. But what we are talking about now won't better Jamaica. Okay. All right. So guys, we have come to the end. All right. Yes, that's how it goes. When we try to talk. Oh, Jamaica still second. All right, Jamaica still second in 2021. Okay, all right. But guys, we have chopped up that half an hour. We actually extended to an hour, so at least you realize that we are realists. We try to always give opinion on it. To fix a problem, you have to admit you have the problem. John Blake, well, tell you what, the people don't even want. They don't even want to know that we have the problem. So we have nothing to fix. Jamaica is great and perfectly well. We just need to have more money to hide away from the problem areas in Jamaica until we have less good areas in Jamaica. Because that's how the crime keep on creeping up on all the good areas them. Uptown is no uptown anymore. You understand me? These are the things that we're talking about. 43.85 steaming. All right. Respect that, boss. All right, guys, we need 10 more likes. As I come in, drop the 10 more likes because, as I know, you said we should take on hard topics. We take on everything. Yeah, man. And thanks everyone that keep on turning up for the Imaxit football program. Tomorrow we will resume back to our normal football talk only. All right. Yes, racism can kill, but I feel more threatened by gun violence in JA. Yeah, both of them can kill, but I think it's different areas. It will happen to you. JD, do you think Uptown safe as? No. Where we classed as Uptown before? Not safe, none at all. No, man, none at all, man, none at all. And maybe the Uptown safer now, and in the top areas in the country and stuff would be safe, like in the country areas. Yeah. But we have to work on those things, man, for the upcoming year. Either the police, them need to start going in the numbers, and they need to get some serious people to try start getting more DNA testing, because DNA testing is very good. So when you prison some of them, man, them not coming back out. You understand me? So the last time I heard that America tried to put a DNA program inside Jamaica, and they said it's the most unprofessional people they have ever worked with in their lives. They tried everything for them not to instill the system. I want you guys to check these things out, I want you guys to check this thing out. What's leading to the increase in violence? It's the trauma Jamaicans have endured from slavery that have been passed down from generation. I revive that one of the biggest lie. That's one of the biggest lie we tell. That's one of the biggest lie. That is you trying to evade. So what happened, Irie vibes? What happened before 1980s? We never have slavery, because I'm sure that 1980s and never when slavery started. So why Jamaica was one of the peacefulest place you have at that time? That's one of the biggest lie I tell Irie vibes. Because my grandmother told me about all of their days when they could have just walk on the street. We never have slavery them time there. We never had slavery. Did you know that Jamaica was one of the peacefulest countries 25 years ago? Did you know that? Even after the uproar after 1980s, and before that, Jamaica was one of the peacefulest countries in the 1960s. That slavery crap is foolishness, I vibes. I am telling you, slavery not have nothing to do with it. What happened in the rest of the years them? You see it now, Irie vibes that have nothing to do with it, man. Better you tell me about something else, but slavery don't have nothing to do with it. That is just a cap out, Irie vibes. That is just a cap out, straight up. That is just a cap out. All right. The solution that we need to find the next time the guys them come from America and say they want to introduce a DNA system so they can take people's DNA and keep and make a DNA bank so they can prison more people. That they should stop canning out the people them. So the police them even stop canning out the people them and stop act unprofessional because you know now the evil things as well. And we know most of them go to prison when they try avoid it because of the corruption. So now we realize that the corruption spelled further than the JFF. Because I heard that on international radio that the guys them came here to put the program in, and everybody avoided to do the situation. And the guy went back to America and said Jamaica is one of the most unprofessional systems you have in the world because they tried everything to not install something to help the country. These are the articles we need to start reading. Go back and search for that article. True, those times people dead mostly in election. No, people die every day. Yes, man, Irie vibes. No, Irie vibes. You need to comment. You need to comment because we're just a war. You are the one, Akeem, always a try cut out the choppings, you know? Jamaica culture is in decline, corruption from government, and JCF people, them hungry. I blame the politician and the leaders for the crime. By the way, Jamaica makes money from crime. Okay, but I'm telling you, you said the solution. The solution will start from the DNA testing program there. So every crime commits, or everybody that commits a crime, it goes in a database. So as soon as they start to run proper investigation, a lot of people goes to prison. You understand me? That is the best way. But we have come to the 3-hour mark, guys. We can't go any further. We have give you guys all we have. All right. The conversation nice, even though it's not digestible for a lot of personnels. We still chop it up the right way. All right. So thanks everyone that hit the like button so far. Massive respect. Yeah, we see we're at 91. We need 9. We need 9 more to go above 100. But I know you guys will do so. Queenie stub low. Oh God. JD corruption and JD DNA testing not stopping crime. Absolutely, you don't know which Jamaica you're dealing with. All right, don't worry yourself. I never said DNA testing alone. I said the program running inside Jamaica, and they're gonna get the people to investigate the thing properly and do a lot of things. Brother, don't tell me it can't cut down things, man. Why they tried to not do it then, Akeem? Why they tried everything not to do it? Because it's something that they know it's going to be harmful. All right, yes, man. So guys, we have chopped up these hard topics, so people say we avoid after hard topic. Clearly they are not listening to the Imaxit, all right, and the WeMaxit. Massive respect, guys. Make sure to subscribe. We need around 20 more subscribers to reach 2,900. Then we aim to the final 100. All right, so data boss, big up yourself, man. Everybody that donated and everybody that hit the like button. Brian Burke, Data Boss, Brain Drain, Blue Art, massive respect for the subscription and the super shots and everything. Everybody that hit the like button, you guys know yourself. Thanks very much. This is how we have to have hard talk, guys, or else we're not gonna have any talk at all. So thanks very much, and just stay safe, guys. Stay safe. Stay safe. All right, yeah, man. Respect and thanks for coming on. So see you tomorrow, guys. Make sure you drop a like on the video, even if you're not going to make it. Jamaica will be playing USA, and I think I might do 2 games back to back because I have more time tomorrow. Yes, to do the games them. All right? Yes, man. Thanks very much. Peace out.